Do it, Chumba. At everyone.
Chumba, you're supposed to go, it's a final countdown. And then Chatfish just explode.
Welcome to the final, hopefully, final stream of this campaign. If we don't complete it in this one, that's okay. We'll just do it in the next one.
We'll just kill regular.
We'll just kill regular.
Well, that's also a possibility.
We've killed millions of things in the previous episode for some reason. I don't know why we would do that. And we're going to kill millions of more things, probably.
Garud has decided to give peace a chance.
We've killed how many dragons now? How many dragons have we killed in this single campaign?
None.
Episode?
None.
Hold
on. That we've killed.
Shut the fuck
I've
up.
killed.
This tank.
You do all the damage? Sure.
This tank.
This guy. He's Dragon Ace Hunter.
Reset all of your action points.
Yes, I do.
I don't feel like Kib should. Just why'd you remind him? He'd forget and then be like, why do I have so little AP?
Little Chatfish are going to die.
Remember, you have no guns on your tank anymore.
No, we have guns. They're just sound bullets.
I would like to. I also was trying to repair the tank. I rolled something like.
Okay, what's the part you're replacing?
Just some maintenance, not replacing. It's just a little damage. You said the treads were a little messed up.
You tighten the screw. That's all you get.
Good.
The treads are still.
I would like
fucked.
to loot ammo off the cultists.
You may.
I just assumed you were able to. So
The two cultists?
So I gave no. There was a few over here. Next
Oh,
to
okay.
them. So I assumed I could battle scavenge 2 bullets.
I'm just thinking about how they died and how they were corroded into a pool of goo.
Oh no, some of them were. Don't forget others. Like 3 of them were killed by that AP shell that ricochet, or not ricochet, but
that pierced.
Deflected. Yeah.
You mean the okay? Well, fair enough.
Oh, I think Kib stepped away again.
God.
As he screams in the background, "I'm here!"
God.
This is like when
doesn't even have
do
music for
watch-alongs.
chat.
Yeah,
It was like, "Oh yeah, start the stream. I'm not even at my computer. Let's go."
Shit.
it's like
I'm
I'm
gonna
watching
kill
chat. Don't
you.
worry. And it's like some fucking like terrible movie, and the kids is not enjoying it with
I'm
us.
assuming you're positioning us for the next map.
I might have put you guys.
I would hope not.
I was wondering what you were putting.
Dumps you into the fucking water.
Boo.
If you see UN forces,
Wow, Ragnarok
attention,
abusing just being able to post emotes to get
Ooh.
XP.
Boom. Boom.
Attention, UN forces. We
Southern
require all
elves,
of
kill
your-
them.
We require all of your 50 BMG ammo.
Oh, actually, no. The cultist elves we killed. One of them
oh.
just had like 50 mags of 50 BMG. It was weird.
I don't know why he was carrying so many belts of ammo, but he was.
Yeah, it was just weird, but there it was.
In front of God and everything.
It's the wrong caliber.
It would be
30
the
millimeter.
It would be the Russian equivalent of 50 BMG.
Mean Kib isn't even playing music, says Polly. As Kib's
Wow.
winks with mouth open at chat.
Yeah,
Just holds the wink for an
like
awkward amount of time.
eyes and painful.
I'm genius.
Okay, I think I see the
Said
conundrum
no one.
the UN forces have here.
Well, since you yelled at me about not calling in the airstrike, I guess I'll call it in now.
Second, I'm not done yet.
Now
That
I'll
said,
definitely call it in.
that said, that we should now actually start considering using the CAS.
Yeah, if Squealy's just gonna take it away anyways.
So, okay, so Rapier, hold on. That CAS was not specifically just for us. There is a citywide battle going on.
Yeah, but we're the most important. We have the chosen one, Bino,
Here's the
remember?
thing, even
Characters.
if that is the case, normally CAS is not like withheld specifically for one squad.
You act like our little fuck off base had more than one squad descend.
We had at least 3 squads. One was a maintenance one.
One got eaten.
Yep.
He was part
By
of
a
it.
dragon.
Yeah, so like literally, like
Hey,
we're all the
reform,
base
unlimited.
has.
Also, I want to point out you don't need casts, dedicated to you. You have a dragon ace.
Yeah.
No, maybe
Dragon
you should.
Ace, mo fucking hands over here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should like transition from using rifles to just using like BMG.
Just give hands an anti-tank rifle.
You're not
Oh,
getting that.
are you just Hathcock now? You're the fucking sniper with the BMG.
It fucking worked for him. Parry
If
this.
I'm gonna give it to anyone, I'm giving it to Killjoy because fuck you.
Okay, so I just have to kill Killjoy. Got it.
Yeah.
It's like when you find him, he like
This
OD'd
should
on
literally just be hands walking up to people saying, "I need your gun." Yes, sir, Dragon Slayer.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir, Dragon Slayer.
literally like Halo, just confiscating all the power weapons.
Yeah.
I thought after the last queue, I was like, "Are you entertained?"
No, but I should have yelled promoted.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, where's the music?
In a second, I'm pouring tea.
You should.
He's not even got a good angle for the chat to see the whole scene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them.
Well, while he flails about, why don't you read the donation regular
Read,
or the
squealy,
membership
read.
milestone? I should
Hello,
say.
Bickering Bunch, Breed Kibbs, Boot Bucky, Bottle Hands, Cage Beano, Dull Rapier, and Reg is not Italian. From Todd has been married for 57 months.
I like how the first 4 are saying to do something, and then the last 2 are just different. The statements, yeah.
Dullest sword is an action.
I'd like to mention that he's just slapping Rapier against a rock.
Taking sandpaper to the actual edge of the blade.
Also, hands, you need to get on top of the emplacement with the elves and go, Neebs, come out and face me.
Face me.
He wants you to get killed over and over again, is what he's saying.
Also, Rip
Okay.
Rippard. Rip the Rippard has donated membership.
Still not
Producer
decompressive.
Eve, Cookie, and Atreides.
I appreciate you helping Cookie, Rifford. But Atreides will lose.
You should also add to Rat Pier, by the way. That's a good idea.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kib, bad streamer, always away from his desk. All he is
What are you talking about?
co-host stream for.
Only like wait for 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Kibbs really has trouble telling how much time passes, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. You can tell how fat he is too by the way he chews.
Chat, I'm only going to be gone 30 minutes, hour and a half later.
I said an hour.
Well, you said an hour after like people.
After people point out that
you
you should just say an hour.
No, that's not what happened.
You originally wanted to say 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Nope, that didn't happen.
It's
Either.
30, 45 minutes.
I decided that my
And
memory
we said no,
determines what
say an
happens.
hour.
I determined that
Okay. Okay, well that's nice.
He just investigated himself and found no wrongdoings.
So the UN's under attack.
Uh-huh.
We're under attack.
Do you want to help him? Or just fuck off and keep going?
We're under attack.
You know, the funny thing is, even if the tank is out of ammo, I wonder if they'll buy the bluff if we just start pointing the main cannon at the towers.
The fucking tank's nozzle is fucking droopy from the
Oh,
corrosion.
sure, but the 50 cal.
Welcome to stream,
After
go
you're not
outside.
shooting
Get on top of it
immediately.
and go.
How are you doing, Dark
start
Side?
making machine
Are you
gun
being feminine
noises.
today?
Bang, 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 bang,
Hell
bang, 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 bang.
I'm not feminine just because I'm a scout.
Since we're going with the more Dead Space aesthetic this time, going bang bang should be terrifying.
bang, bang,
Yeah.
bow, bow, bow.
Only if you have the foam finger.
Instantly deletes people.
Hold on. What makes you think that this is anything to do with Dead Space?
I was referring to the monsters.
What specifically right now?
You know, just the fat exploding ones.
That
The
could be from Left 4 Dead.
claws.
You don't know. The claw ones could be from Doom.
They're pretty cool, not gonna lie. If you know, necromorphs are weird little squirrel creatures.
Little squirrely guys.
Necomorphs.
I
Squirrel
suppose
morphs.
as you're rolling up on this position,
I like how we just casually roll up right beside the enemy again.
No, you're currently in a
no,
Yeah,
we
with-
established
With the
we
carless
estab-
mobiles in front.
we
Yeah, Gibbs.
established this can be done, as what happened with the last map.
Squirrel's like, you can't one
I'm
over
letting
your
you
friends.
I'm letting you guys decide how you want to engage. Do you want
Yeah.
to just go
No,
through,
I wanna
or do you want
complain.
to help them?
We should.
You know
help
what?
them.
I think we should ask Jason, since he's supposed to take command, if he wants to help his former treacherous teammates,
Those aren't his
His
teammates.
allies.
allies.
So, Kibbs, I posted a video. Get ready to play the audio of that from time to time.
From time to time.
Fucking
Mm-hmm.
Dead Space 2 exploder sound.
What?
It's in the stream room. Don't worry.
Ah! Okay, I've got it.
Because you have no idea what those little weird things with the mouths do.
No, we haven't let them yet.
Ah, but Rifford, I have limited artillery.
Chat
It is true.
bitches.
We only have so many of them, and we only
I
have
only
one-
have one more shell.
And well, we have one more regular show. We also have the really big artillery.
Yeah, I'm not using that in a normal encounter.
What if this is the last encounter and you don't know?
This is not going to be the last encounter.
What if you don't know?
What's wrong, Plague?
There's still so much more to
What's your
do.
peek?
I have so much to show you.
As Albine disconnects,
I hate albino.
I have so much to show you, Weaves.
Yes, Dead Space says Polly.
So, like I said, just quickly ask Jason if he wants to actually help the UN forces.
He looks out the window, looks at all the other southern elves. He says, "Not really." But if they help us deal with this bullshit, I'm willing to take a stop here. They're looking at it. There's a horde oncoming.
It's okay. They allow us to have a conversation. They'll pause. They'll wait.
No. This is as we were crossing the bridge. You see.
Yes. There's two ways to see this going. You drop me off here. I take command of this the situation, and you guys stay, or you guys move on ahead without me.
Honestly, our best bet is to help them fight off and then use the extra firepower on the big node.
And worst case, they'll draw aggro.
Is that what you want to do?
It seems like reluctantly we're helping them.
Is that what you want to do? All of you?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want? How do you want to enter the combat?
All right,
I went into the combat by calling close
I
air
turn the
support.
tank, and then I
On
pedal
that.
to the metal.
Into
He
the
doesn't do
wall?
that while I'm in it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let Ak decide where he
I'm
wants
going
to
to
drop
roll for
his
initiative.
ordnance
That's
first.
that's what I meant.
Well, if we can literally deal with like fuck
Wow.
up this section or to an extent.
I would say
Be-
either
Bino breaks his leg.
No, I'm looking
You know,
at this
Lance,
like,
but like, no!
no, you know what? My character doesn't pay attention. And he doesn't think that we're going to fight. He thinks that we're just going to stroll by.
Oh,
Cat
feels
rolled a
under the
1,
tank.
therefore his initiative is 1 because it crit failed. Fuck.
Like, my character's like, oh, we are just passing by, right?
18.
We're just passing.
God is on my side. Through the gates of hell.
Technically,
make
if
our
I
way
add
to
all my
heaven.
stuff, I go
What's
to
your
heaven.
total? What's your total initiative, kid?
Also, I got 24 for my radio call-in.
Initiative based on what again?
Cunning.
How does kids
18.
forget this?
always
Five.
forget this.
5 plus that
5.
is 23.
What's your initiative, Akak?
14.
Do I? Well, I rolled a 1.
You're
do I-
1,
Okay.
so you get 1. Corvus,
Alright.
what's yours?
15.
Easy.
Basically, you were caught flat-footed.
You caught Beano.
I was like, we're just going
Your
to
character
pass,
is
right?
driving into this fight looking exactly like you are on your picture.
Just derpy.
Now this time, Aerith decided to close both eyes and look the other way.
You deserve all the pain. All right. So you call in your artillery, a
Airstrike.
copter.
Is it his go yet?
We literally said that as we're running up. That's one of
Yep.
the first
So
things
it's
we're
his
doing.
preemptive attack. So
I'm just basically gonna strafe that line or whatever.
all right.
They're just gonna sit there.
I was either going to say this line or along this line, whichever.
What was that? There we go.
That was the chukka chukka.
Chukka
Kids,
chukka,
play
Muhammad
the
Jahan.
soundbite.
The one you
Yeah,
want me to play?
You got
Fortune
sure?
Son.
Oh, that's what you had me play. Goober.
He said that.
I was about to
Last
play the
week.
other thing.
Anytime you call in the aircraft gibbs, you have to play the Fortune Son.
Chat made the daily goals, but
Otherwise,
they
it
should have made
does
tomorrow's
no
goal.
damage.
Like, just squeeze them.
You gotta play all Fortune Son every time he calls and restart
Yeah.
it every time he calls an airstrike.
Exactly.
Good thing this is the second stream.
Just fucking Chatfish coming on little Hueys.
Yeah, I like how we did this on for what was effectively a 5-second action.
It's not. It's they're coming in, and they've been flying around for by an hour or two.
Yeah, no, they've been helping other squads besides ours. That's where I wanted them crashed already.
And now it's gonna roll back this way. You can redirect it again if you want.
But
every
it's on.
time-
It's
but
on.
ev-
It's on hand now.
Yeah. Every turn it's here, it's gonna take a roll, and there could be a random scenario in which it gets destroyed.
Rolls the super rare scenario where just a dragon comes, just eats it, and flies away.
Pretty
Not a
much.
scroll. Not a scroll.
That's a one.
Actual.
That is a 1. You have uncovered the crit fail.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
What a surprise.
All right, Garud, your turn.
We already used napalm last session to take care of the artillery.
Garud. Sandstorm.
Kids, it's you.
Battle to the metal. How far can I move? How far can I?
About that far.
What? I want to keep going.
It's
Alright,
1 AP
using-
for every 5 foot.
Which is basically a square.
But it's a vehicle.
It's also got broken treads.
No, it doesn't. It's got function
it
tracks.
No, it doesn't. I said they broke.
No, you said damaged. You didn't say broken. You said damaged.
All right.
I would
I'll
hop
take-
out before Kibbs decides to drive right up to the enemy.
Well, it's not your turn yet, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Okay, how many movement points do I have left?
You lost 10 AP.
Okay, we're still going. We're not done, Chumpus.
Kibbs is gonna just kill us.
We're gonna run over one of them.
You need to remember, Gibbs, a lot of people are inside the tank.
I run over one. I run over one. Thank you, Squealy.
Like, you should have crashed into, like, over here so we can quickly get up the towers.
Crash, motherfucker. I'm pancaking him. Okay, I'm
That's
out
all
of
your
it.
AP,
I'm
so
at 0.
dumbass.
That's amazing. Don't lie to me.
Now we're all stuck out in the open with minimal cover.
Yeah, and you have plunging fire too, which is great.
Our allies are just like,
There's-
what the fuck?
It's now Corvus and the mutants' turn.
Run,
Yeah, I know.
run,
But the issue is,
Corvus.
because of this shitty positioning, I have to figure out where.
Right into the
Fly.
enemy.
Fly up,
Get up
fly
there.
up to the UN elves.
Oh my god, you're literally a fucking harpy. You can literally move
No,
across the map in a
I
turn.
only have
Yeah.
13 movement flying. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's basically
Hold on, Kibbs. He's not a harpy. He's a harpy squirrel.
yeah, harpy squirrel. Harples,
Harpearl.
You can shoot
A
while
hurl, yeah, there you go.
flying. You can shoot while flying anymore, remember?
You never
no,
could.
We never could, Alpha. You would have to have a specifically modified weapon to do that.
Travis, do you like the fact that I ran over people? Travis, like, we keep pretty
No,
funny, I
because
guess."
it was such a waste of movement.
No, it wasn't. He didn't
It's
move
all
anything.
his AP, basically.
You have
Yeah, it's
no
all his
AP.
AP. He's gonna be completely useless for a while.
No, he has bees. He just didn't decide to use them.
You can't use them anymore. There's no AP.
Damn,
well-
reaction.
How tall is
That's okay. I
this
got 2 kills.
wall in comparison to like this building?
Where are you pointing?
I said this building.
To this wall?
Yeah, like how tall is the wall compared to everything else?
It's like 10 feet higher than the buildings.
Okay.
Like I said, they have plunging fire on you right now.
Yeah, I know. I would have really loved to go to the tower, but no, can't do that now. It's too far away.
You can use your AP to fly.
Oh, God
Made
intended.
a very based pull. You can.
No, I'm too
Wow.
All they do is cry, cry, cry. Anytime anything fun happens in the campaign, boo.
Oh, yeah, because where did you position his Kibbs?
There's always the pillbox that's right here, by the way. You can always just go to the pillbox.
Kibbs worded that to get the result he wanted.
Alright.
I didn't. Chat can still vote
so-
the other way.
Actually, so here's a question. As we were driving in, I'm assuming the UN elves at least noticed us, right? And still chose to
Yes.
not shoot. Okay, good. And that does settle things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them were watching you fight a dragon.
You were literally across the river blowing shit up.
Ragnarok says fair and
Here
balanced
leaving.
poll.
True.
how tall
Catfish-
is this tower?
Chatfish don't care. Chatfish want to drive. Chatfish going for
How
a
tall is
ride.
this tower?
It's ground level. It's a pillbox.
It's not a tower for the 30th time.
It's a pillbox. You can just go in it.
You are all fine. None of you are in danger.
The fuck are you talking?
Ignore the fact that I am a scroll man.
All right, well, fuck
But-
it. Regardless, then we're flying in here.
All right.
No, I wanted. You know what? That works too.
So, you know the game called StarCraft, Hands? They have these
Yes,
little bunker things that you can
I'm
drop
familiar
down.
I'm familiar with the bunkers.
No, you're not hearing me. And then you can actually put your infantry inside them.
Yeah.
Why do you think I drove you up
Yeah,
to
I
the
was-
pillbox?
I was hoping it was elevated.
You didn't know that was a pillbox.
Yes, I did. Squealy said it was a pillbox twice.
After you drove up there.
No, don't fucking revisionist history this stuff. I'm listening.
Corvus will drag Bua in here, and he will just start shooting at. I don't like these mages. He'll geek the mages. He'll start with this one right here.
All right. You do have a disadvantage because they're so high up.
He was just going to do a normal shot.
Okay.
What Amy?
Just add a -2 to it.
And
it
appears
should cancel
Chatfish
out because
agree
normal
with my
shot,
driving
cancels
skills.
it. Normal shot cancels that out.
Yep. Just make sure you don't take that bonus.
Chubby Chatfish. Like chubby,
Because if
chubby
that is the
Chatfish.
case, then that is a 20.
Time to get the World at War
Alright.
song out.
What's the damage?
No. Have to roll.
What's the name of it? Marienburg? No.
16, or no, 18 with an 8.
Roll the 8. 6, so 24.
Decent first shot.
You hurt her really badly. She's now bleeding from her arm. Though she was planning to bleed more earlier.
That's fine. He will decrease value by 1 and try to shoot her again with the normal shot.
Yeah.
Did you throw your gun on the ground?
No, that's a 4. That's not a 1.
Oh, okay.
That'd be funny.
So that would be 16.
Alright, what's your damage?
Seventeen.
17. Alright.
22.
The big dead.
Nice. Because I got us in this position, we can now drop their fucking mages.
Yeah, or I could have.
You're welcome.
Without the -2.
And you still killed them.
Yeah, because I'm that good.
Because we literally, it
You're a
doesn't matter.
dragon ace.
You know what? He's just gonna keep shooting here for a little bit. At least one more shot. This is basically the mage next to that one. Ignore that.
5. So what's that in total?
If a 4 hit, a 5 will hit. $11.
She went ouchie.
It will shoot one more time, but this would be the last one, regardless of whether or not it's a hit or a miss.
I hate this AP system.
19.
God,
Definitely
yeah.
hits.
Means your turns are last forever.
Yeah.
Wham.
His combat system is pretty
14
bad, yes.
with an 8.
It's funny though.
14.
15. I mean,
Nice.
it is damage. It is an additional damage point.
She is now extra sad.
But the benefit of it being bad is that it's actually very favorable to the players. At least until the AI
And
does the same thing.
That'll be it.
And then we get beat up.
Exactly.
He will not be using all of his AP.
Like somebody.
I hope Kip dies.
I'm going to drive immediately as soon as I get more
That
5
can
more AP.
be
An inch
arranged.
over all of them. An inch over all of them. Like,
It is now the mutants' turn. And they'll be storming.
storming with barely
Well,
any
they're
dudes
dead.
left.
One's explosive.
Priority target should be the explodey boys. Not that explodey boy over there, though. That explodey boy. That way we don't get friendly fire kills.
Karud points to this one right here. Shoot her!
Shoot.
It is also now Ak's turn.
You can get more kills that way, technically. You can get more kills. Just like, yeah.
They're technically neutrals at the moment.
Why is Kibbs' kill count so high? The women and children are technically counted as neutrals.
Aka!
I'm thinking.
Think
Dinky.
faster!
Watch, he's gonna be like, oh my
Hold
god,
on,
we're...
to be,
this
let me
position
be
is
clear.
terrible.
You still have a helicopter on,
Honestly, if you
on
want
site.
if you want to utilize the helicopter, have it strafe the walls.
Yes, I'm gonna tell it to strafe this section.
Kip, you gotta play
the very
14%
least.
again.
I can't play more than once
Yeah.
because I don't know how many times, how many claims marks you can get. How many claim marks you can... Also, Mr. Personality, that's not a copyright strike. That's a copyright
Explain.
claim.
They're
Difference.
very different. Very different.
Okay. What's your roll?
Got that.
25.
Alright. Burning. Let's kill these guys. Wound these guys. And
She doesn't get
wound-
involved.
That one should be
Yeah,
dead.
she's fine.
Really
You
intentionally
missed her
sparing her.
entirely.
Yep, bias so that he can cast spells. See, the thing is, I know what you're doing. We play well, and then he just cheats.
So, I will
Fucker.
Motherfucker, it went all the way from here to here.
We show up, we
Okay.
wipe the
I'm
map,
gonna
I
try
run
to
over
shoot
them.
at that one.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Are you
Everybody
wanting
by
to
then.
roll for the helicopter thing, Squirrely?
Yeah, so it'll roll after that thing round. 15. Okay.
Disadvantage is just a -2,
Yep.
right?
Chat.
Yep,
It's a 25.
Yes.
You still hit? Yeah, Yep.
Wait, we need a new track.
Exploding die.
15.
Deja vu.
4.
19.
19.
She's what you could call sad.
I will shoot again.
They're always going for the caster.
How long it is for my turn? Because I
Let
kinda
me
want to
cast some magic. It won't-
15.
It'll
It is-
just brutally kill one of you.
It is
Just
15.
one.
Hit.
Squeal's intentionally
15
cheating,
hits.
chat. Squeal's intentionally cheating to kill one of us.
I will point out it is
15
Very-
damage.
very
Okay, she's
standard
dead.
procedure in systems with the casters to kill the caster as
Okay.
fast as possible.
So then I'm going
These
to.
mages have gotten to do it fucking nothing this
Not
And
entire
God
campaign.
willing, they're not
No,
doing
okay.
anything.
Well, the thing is, why did you make
going
the
to grab
mages
Killjoy.
visually, like,
And also
Saint.
That-
Yeah.
go into the bunker.
So you can identify what the mages are.
yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of like if I have a big shiny medal and everyone
Mango.
else doesn't have one,
Chat bitches.
like I'm going to
Come
be
here.
sniped.
That's
And-
my turn.
And it's like, how do we know they're mages? They have fucking like massive poofy hair.
Yeah.
It is now the Chatfish turn. Semper
take
Tantrum
a
is
peek.
going to. He's just gonna stay in the vehicle, because fuck it, why not? But. And so is Ginkoid and Cow.
What about Killjoy?
Killjoy will be taking pot shots
At the
at this
mage.
guy.
Or
No.
this,
At
if,
the
And
he
the
was,
mage.
fucking walking biomass coming
If-
forward.
if Killjoy wasn't going to shoot that, Corvus was going to nudge Bua and point towards the writhing mass right there. Other than that, he would direct
He
Bua
will
to
hit.
kill the mage.
You know these elves are just like, holy
He's
shit,
dead.
as a Patton just rolls over like enemies and then fucking Huey should drive by. Like, just imagine how cool that looks.
So that explosion kills all these guys here, all the enemies, right?
Fuck no.
Magically
that's way
doesn't
more
touch
away.
any.
It's
Well,
called
far away
Squealy's
it is.
Magic Blast. It affects things when he thinks it does.
It was a magic bullet. It hit it in such a way that it made the body explode in like in a shaped kind of.
It's like
explosion,
the
so it just hits
the
these guys.
bile dragon that like took 2 steps forward after it was dead, and then
That was a
like
death
and vomited. So it melted the barrel of the tank. You think I don't know what you're doing, Squealy? After it's got the kill shot where its health is -10.
I gave you infinite ammo and you abused it.
I didn't abuse it. I merely played the game.
He just used it every
You-
single turn
you-
with all of
you-
his AP.
Boom,
You abused
boom,
it like a
boom,
fucking
boom.
CA Creative Assembly Total War game.
I let you play with your fucking toy. And you fucking broke it.
And then you broke it. It was working just fine.
I even tried to fix the bits of it, and you just told me no.
I am back.
I wanted
He
to
was
saw
gonna
off the
take a
barrel
pot
and turn it
shot.
into a snub-nosed fucking assault tank.
What are you
But-
gonna saw it with?
Yeah,
HG
Corvus
rounds.
Blood magic.
Corvus will
HG
point to, well, like, elbow Bua. That one called you fat.
Doesn't need to be accurate. Just need to shoot in their general direction. Just...
You know,
I was going to erase this one from existence.
I'm not fat. I'm skinny.
Bino, bum, bum, bum. Bino, 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 Bino. Get the other mage, Bino. Burn your AP. Get the other mage.
So
Is it me now?
as for these
No.
two, they're rolling up.
Oh, still skipping you. Got you.
No, it's not his turn
He's
yet.
won.
Captain Fisher's going around back, and Jesus moving forward, and he's taking command.
And they're admiring my genius tank moves. Yes.
He's directing fire at this group, and he's telling these guys to retreat. which they will.
It's like when you're playing an
Then the-
RTS.
they
and
can
then
shoot and retreat. You know that's
The
really.
commander comes in.
Let
it's
them
like,
shoot.
Oh, thank God,
Commander."
Commander."
No, it's Resident Evil. You have to move or shoot.
Oh my god, they have to like stop, turn, then move forward like tank controls. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. There's no attacks of opportunity in this game. I forgot about that.
Nope.
Yeah.
God, that's
Unless
retarded.
you have like I think there's like a special ability or
That
talent.
allows you to get it, yeah.
The one thing
basically lets
I
you
find
have
it funny is like you're standing there, right, and the fucking like Death Knight dude's like, I'm gonna sidestep you,
I'm just
walk
going
around
to
you,
walk away.
and then just walks behind you, stabs the person who was protecting. I'm like, what the fuck? Just
Yeah,
middle fingers you as he's doing
He
it.
politely asked to let him pass.
Excuse me, I need to kill your slits the throat. Perfect.
I'm gonna go around you, okay? I know about it. It is now Cat's turn. Alright, I'm going
Hold on, you didn't roll for. What is it? Akak shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last one?
No,
Or,
it's Cat and the Colt's turn, and then I roll for the heli.
Okay.
Because they go last.
They tied for last place.
19.
I rolled a 19 on this.
Fuck you.
Pops
I go
out.
I pop
You
out
and
of the tank.
Your goddamn
I pop up-
bow and arrow. Roll your
I
damage.
pop out the
piece of
tank
shit.
and I like blink, plonk, and I like let's see how much. 4
Let's see.
plus
How much? Oh, almost
90
as well.
damage. 90 damage. And
Just popped out. Sticks and stones.
Fucking
Like a little fucking weasel.
Really, what's that? What happened to your mages? Oh.
Dead. And
they're
who
like-
killed him? Cat did.
like fucking.
Good thing I got
fucking
the
imagine
tank
that-
close enough so we could kill him, guys. You're welcome.
I'm imagining like that fucking little squirrel dude over there, like just pop the head popping out of the tank, like the little arm with the bow and arrow, like blink, plonk, and then kill the thing.
Cat looks at them. Sticks and stones may not break bones, but this sharp stick sure as hell will.
Notice
And,
how the
on this
broom
one,
pole keeps going up as people like, tank go broom.
Put your damage up.
Kibbs makes 30 different accounts just to wait the poll.
Kibbs is right. Joins the chat.
Ragnarok's like, no magic
Three damage.
for Squealy.
3 damage on that one, and like
Okay.
a third shot. Okay. Wait a
Five.
second. I didn't roll the to hit. Sorry. 5.
Nice, you
20.
missed.
Does 20?
I'm gonna say uses cunning, and he has a lot of cunning.
Fuck you!
Okay, 5 plus.
Look, if we didn't have it work that way, he would not
7.
work as a character.
Remember when Albine was gonna try to do magic? And has
I
a
can
spell
do
even?
magic. I have a spell. I'm the second mage of the group,
Beano.
and then I
You
walk
have
beside.
a fucking flashlight spell, Dino. Shut the fuck up.
A flashbang, my flashbang, yeah.
Okay, you kill it. He's fucking dead.
Alright.
He's fucking
And
dead,
I
mate.
pop,
He's
I pop
fucking dead.
inside my finger, yeah. My thing.
He just sits down looking like he does. Just waiting for his turn again.
Death to Bucky.
And it's now the Colt's turn.
Bucky's like, what? Just
And they'll be taking pot shots. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy will be throwing a grenade at the tank.
Did Cat remember to shut the hatch? We're about to find out.
Yeah. And I'm not only like
He did.
I as a player didn't say, but like if I have to say every little
19.
thing,
He lands the grenade on the tank's top, and it's going to explode.
Watch Squealy
Right
be
on
like,
the
the
top.
tank blew up the tank somehow, or the grenade. Be like, Squealy,
The
fragmentation
did
grenades
not blow
can't
up the-
do anything,
did
just
not
take.
do that. However, it will scratch.
It's
the
one of
tank.
those shaped
It'll scratch the pig.
anti-tank grenades that sticks to it.
And it makes your ears ring, so you got a disadvantage on next round.
Oh my god. He's getting petulant. He's gonna get
there's,
fetched.
there's a new cultist that's pulling out an RPG from his pocket.
And he misses one. Alright. End of turn roll for the copter.
God damn it, listen to the Modern Warfare 2 music hurts me.
Okay.
It used to be good, Bucky.
It's still around for this round. However. There's a fat guy there.
Oh my god.
And a couple of these guys.
Now, because they
there
spawned
you go.
on the map, they go last, Squealy.
They already go like last practically.
They're literally the mutants.
I'm making sure you're not pulling an XCOM 2 right now. Runs on map,
It's his
then runs
favorite
up to me,
game.
shoots me in the side
What
of
is
the
your
head.
favorite game?
It's
Bang.
Squealy's favorite game, XCOM 2. He takes all his enemy placement from that.
Oh my god.
All of a
You're
sudden,
banned from
three
playing
guys-
XCOM ever again.
All of a
Squealy.
sudden, no. All of a sudden, 3 chrysalises are dropped on the map.
Oh, that's so fucking dirty.
Coincidentally, you say that.
Crystals are so fucking dirty.
If there's a dragon, I'm driving into it. I'm driving.
Yinlis says, has anyone activated my Bane yet? For me yet?
What?
Was that the thing we threw in the river? He was like,
No, that was
That's
Gregor's.
Gregor's.
What was Jinglis's Bane?
I don't know.
You should know.
It's entirely on you.
Jinglis.
yeah, I would help you, but I can't. It'd be cheating.
Yeah.
I
It's
would
cheating for us
I
to
would-
look in there.
I would actively lie. I'm telling you this now.
Chatfish! Start screaming. Chat.
Did somebody help him get a baned?
Chat,
Yeah.
I'm
assume
gonna
so.
get you. I'm gonna get you, Chat. I'm gonna
Oh.
grab you.
Is he gonna grape him in the
Gonna
mouth?
grab them little shits. Gonna squeeze them.
Oh. I don't think I ever agreed to that.
But
Oh, so he just assumed that would be as it is, even though you didn't say yes to it. Okay.
Yeah, I never agreed to that, and I don't remember anyone ever donating before that.
Well, in that case, what was it?
Shadow Demon Cruise is like he's posting in chat, which are not a thing in Veil Riders, I'll be honest.
To be fair, we're way off what's in Veil Riders.
what are you talking about? This is Best Riders. It's got squirrelomorphs.
Squeal Morse.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kibbs. It doesn't look the whole like squirrels to me.
It's Garud's turn.
Black
True.
Knight, I'm gonna kill you. What?
Who's the Black Knight over there?
Look at me.
Let me see.
He's a Jeffrey. Now, Garud, make your turn.
Show the chat the new enemies, Gibbs. There's new people after all.
There's more new enemies? I mean, they've
Well,
seen
yeah, you haven't
these
shown-
before.
No. They haven't. People literally just showed up, Gibbs.
But these are new.
Like they are new today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, it's my turn to drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it to
technically-
reverse? How much?
I will allow you to reverse.
Yeah,
this
no.
way.
Good thing we fell off our fucking vehicle. I'm going to go.
No, you reverse this
Gibbs
way.
gonna try to. Gibbs, look at what you're trying to run over.
I know what is
Stop.
happening. He keeps
Stop.
It's right
Kibbs,
here.
you want to remove the distance between you and an exploding.
I know. I'm
acid?
driving forward. I'm out of AP again.
All right.
I'm out of AP again. Now watch him
So the
spawn
answer is
more
no,
in front of
Eunice.
us.
I don't think anybody has helped you activate that because I don't think it existed.
If somebody did, you need to let us know when, Yinglis.
Morty's gray. Help him, chat. He's sad.
And Gray. Is that actually the end of your turn?
He has no AP, remember?
Gibbs, I want you to think about things you could do without AP.
They
The
don't.
love of Christ.
What? I'm gonna lay down. I
Think
guess.
about things you can do.
I'm gonna send bees.
You're gonna lay down inside the tank. You know, going prone takes an AP.
I know, I'm teasing him.
Therefore, he cannot go prone.
Yeah, he
Yes.
used it all up. But
My-
he's sending his bees.
No wait.
How many bees though, kid?
Bees are immune to damage. They're going after the exploding boy.
You need
Gibbs, roll the dice to see how many that go there.
It's sorry, Squealy. It's nothing personal. It's just game mechanics. What's wrong, Squealy?
We
You don't
also
like
don't
the
take up
system,
space.
Squealy? It's so exploitable. Squeal
Roll
stop.
your D20.
Squealy. I'm gonna see how many bees are gonna pop that thing.
I
Squealy.
hope you get a 1.
I hope you get a 1 too.
No, the game is rightful with me.
Oh, it was almost. It
9
was
bees.
almost a 1.
I'm sorry, Squealy, but that's too much damage.
Your bees are dead.
Nope, that's not how the game works, Squealy.
My game froze.
Good, that's the game disagreeing with you, Squealy.
Okay, it unfroze.
Save.
Bees are
Save.
technically a spell, Squealy. You can't kill the bees,
Besides,
Squealy.
if he loses those 9 bees, Regulon, he still has 9 left.
You're just
You can do it again.
You can't kill my bees, Squealy. My bees are impervious to damage. They don't have health bars. She's like, "Yeah."
I will point out, they also don't block anything, but you use them to block enemies at one point.
That's
Yeah.
before we understood the mechanics.
Oh, okay.
That's back when we
okay.
thought they could die, and they did die back in the day. Now they're we misread
You
the
also
rules.
spawn new ones every time you use an ability.
Then we discovered that the bees have no health because they are gods. They are gods. Bee gods.
Welcome our new bee overlords.
The bees.
I want you to remember, chat, that in this game, if you play a fucking group of melee orcs, you're basically like 5 melee orcs is better than anything else because at range use the bees. Melee, you're character.
Use the
No,
bees.
apparently there was another meta that wasn't that. That was specifically the combat harpies that can do the combat dive.
Ah, yeah, that's true. They would just dive, grab people, and like
But it
death
was like
by
dive, do the
falling.
stupid spin kick thing or whatever, and then like fly away and do it again.
Oh yeah, the Himalayans.
Yeah.
Him is a chef, yet I've given him all the most powerful abilities.
I am cooking, the mother of all omelets in here, Squealy.
Take away his taste buds.
He's like,
Where's your
no.
pot?
I cursed
Also, did you
him
have a
with one of
membership
my
milestone,
banes
Kib?
to no longer be able to taste fruit.
Oh
Screwed,
shit, he
finally.
does have a bane.
You have been cursed, Kip.
You know what?
You.
No, you don't need to curse. Just say
It's
that
funny.
a stray bullet.
It's funny because banes are not allowed. So get fucked, Squealy.
Yeah,
Old
get
Banes.
fucked. Guard
Old
Squealy.
Banes. Old Banes that were made for it.
What's wrong, kitten? Garood's gonna have a nice
can use
stew
the
after
root.
this.
Is Garuda done?
Yep.
Yes.
Kind of.
Alright. With that,
I have become a god, chat. It's like, no.
get my 3
Even the
AP
chat
back.
bitches are scared of Kib. The chat
How-
bitches fear me.
How deadly do I think these things are? I don't want them to get over here. And they're not on top, so
They
I
just
wouldn't-
have big mouths, you know?
There, what are those big lizard things in Elder Scrolls? It's those.
Argonia?
No.
They kind of look like
Monster.
Argonians.
No. Just like, no.
Corvus will do a hammered pair against this one.
Okay, do it.
I
16.
think I hit.
That's gonna hit.
It's nice when I get double digits. It's like, no, Corvus just hits.
How much AP do you have?
I had 10 and I went down to 7. Because I get 3 AP per turn, so I basically used my AP recovery to do a hammered pair.
Nice.
21. Sadly, no 8s.
It pops. Not before making one of those gurgling sounds from the video. Post.
You want to put that fucking sound effect thing?
Just play it. Why don't you just put it on another monitor and just play it like that?
Then
You'll
chat
either-
can't hear it. Then you can't hear it.
God damn it.
That will be.
All right, you want me to play that sound effect?
Just play one.
All
Sure.
right, Chatfish, listen. Listen, chat fishes.
Listen.
Meow! Fucking. How do you feel about that, Chatfish? Hey, well, fuck.
I think this thumbnail that I'm making is the most
Are the Master Morty says, I had to leave the stream earlier. Are the name tags still alive?
Two lobsters, one bucket is still limping along.
Yep.
It is limping.
And
Yeah.
Squealy killed girls in Panzer so quickly that I had to contact Spunky Monkey so he gets something else.
Oh, that's not our problem. Okay.
Squealy.
You're the one who chose to not get in Girls in Panzer. You chose to get in two lobsters, one bucket.
Squealy, if chat pays to buy something and you kill it off instantly, I'm gonna have to do
I
something.
I was planning from the very beginning.
So you'll be talking to Spunky Monkey to give him something else for the next campaign.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
No.
Let's think about this, kid.
You're gonna be
You killed Spunky Monkeys. Girls and Panzer.
No.
Yes.
You
That was
chose
the
Girls
GM.
and
You're no, that's basically like when
No
the
matter what,
antagonist-
I would
always
never have
pointing
won
to
because either one would have resulted in the same result.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because they're both.
I
chat
couldn't help but
funded.
notice when we ended the last session, we had one tank because we'd recovered it, and then Sunday was two. It's like, huh?
all
a
the
second
spare
one. That's
parts
interesting.
and shit that you
Yeah,
guys
it's spare
collected.
parts we have established.
Yeah.
The other session.
You know, like how some games you do something you're like, wow, I hope this decision matters. And you look at Squealy, and then you're like,
You
Girls
stayed
and-
behind and got a almost full
I'm
tank.
so glad. Reagan was like, your decisions will matter in this.
Instead,
we
what do
saved
we
that
get?
Telltale
tank.
games.
He
No, no,
one-shot it.
yeah.
He won-
You know,
I was gonna make that joke. It's what did we get? Garud will remember that.
We got a cutscene where one of our tanks, we had two tanks instead of one. And then it blows up.
Now in the cutscene,
If you-
instead
if
of just
if you
artillery
played-
hit landing on
if you played
a
Squealy's
tank
game
explodes.
the other way, there would just been our tank and nothing would have happened.
You
There
would
would've
have
been artillery landing
No,
there without a
You would have
tank
got you would have
exploding.
got thrown out of the tank like in Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind, fuck you. Oh,
You know,
on, this to
regular,
happen.
yeah, Ribline.
It's my
EA.
producer that caused this.
This is my
Blame the
producer.
producer, not the developer.
Publisher Bucky.
Uh-huh.
Bucky Arts. Bucky
Big
Squirrel
brain
Arts.
moment. Also, I got
S.A. It's in your squeal.
Corvus is done, so mutant's turn.
Mutant's turn, okay. They're gonna come in making gurgling sounds,
Okay, I'm gonna reverse now.
which summons more moodies.
Are the summoners? Kill them!
Fucking XCOM.
Oh, you just.
These guys do the same. And from the building comes two more.
Oh, for
exploders.
fuck's sake, more of those.
Do you remember all those banes that fucking Fuzzy gave, where it's like more bad
I
guys?
swear to God, that's what he did. Are these
No,
Fuzzy's Banes?
Actually, those are fuzzies. His personality is coming soon.
Fuzzy's literally just more animation.
Yeah, it wasn't even
Nothing interesting, just
You know what
Well,
Fuzzy
or-
means? When Fuzzy donates for Banes, it means that the combat encounter will go from an hour to fucking the entire day.
I think they should have more.
We'll be
Okay,
fighting for ages.
That's all they get to do because I'm not gonna allow them to move on the turn.
It's a horde shooter. That's what we're playing.
Ah.
A horde shooter.
So you're not taking the XCOM 2
Wait, hold
at
on,
this
hold
time.
on. If this is a horde shooter, that means we get infinite ammo because there's an ammo box inside the fucking
Tank.
pillbox.
It is Akak's turn. Do you want to where do you want the flyer to go?
How about just a nice strafe for this way?
Yeah, strafe.
If we kill their spawn
Kaboom.
points, they can't spawn anymore.
While it's circling around, This guy.
Pulls out a magic
out a
RPG.
weapon.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
That's what I thought.
Pulls out a stinger from his pocket.
He could have used it earlier, but he decided to now.
And it goes down and down and down and crashes into this building. And
Little chapter's like,
No, hold on.
No, if it comes down that road, the building it would have had some
The
momentum. It would've
cultists next
crushed
to the
these
building
ones.
killed them.
yeah, the fire explosion gets
Yeah.
him.
Okay, roll to see if it crushes those guys.
Oh my god.
You Ack, you caused this, so you get the roll for the accuracy.
I wrote.
No, Ack.
Yeah, it has to be accurate.
Okay.
7.
rolled-
It kills 7 of them.
It kills like these two because you were fucking communication.
I
skills.
rolled
The
twice.
helicopter blades. Calm down, Bino.
Bino, are you being a femboy again?
Also, what? You're not gonna roll? We're not gonna roll see if any of the chatfish live inside.
No,
Yeah.
they
No.
were in a fucking burning helicopter.
These are Vietnam helicopters.
19.
They have. Anyways, they have the
19
titanium blades on
survived.
them.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? They stopped doing that. Stopped doing
Yeah,
No,
for-
no, you don't understand. They added extra fuel not to use, but if they crashed, they would all catch on fire.
They were retrofitted after that because it would cause the rotor to spin around inside, turning people into
Yeah,
paste.
then it was
Yeah.
Then it was unretrofitted.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
the blades won't snap. Yeah, the
because
people
it's
inside
not.
are
It's
the
not. It's
fucking
not. It's not authentic kids. Remember,
Oh
these are
my
Vietnam hobbyists.
Yes, they wanted the authentic experience.
They got their these Vietnam chatfish are getting fucking pasted. Chatfish.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna start shooting at the cultists on
So wait,
on the
wait,
tower
start
across
shoot.
from me.
Good idea.
Okay. Where you chimba again?
in the-
Basically,
in the-
Daryl, the world
block.
is ending. A squirrelocalypse has been unleashed. All that's this is the
26.
this is basically the last
You will
ditch
hit.
effort to stop the squirrel apocalypse from taking over the planet.
Think of like World War Z or. What was it? Myth?
7
Myth,
damage. that's
basically,
gonna be
yeah.
enough.
That would be, yeah, that would be.
This it's
perfect.
basically like myth. Basically, the remaining what's left of all the nations are basically like banding together
I can't wait for the Mercurian.
19.
in a last bit ditch effort to kill this squirrel bitch before the fucking entire world is overrun by squirrel monsters.
Squirrels.
No, it turns out actually all this was just a suicide mission, so we can get a nuke close enough to the center.
Might be, but by
Uh,
God, we're sending her to
So
hell.
my
first
God.
shot was 7 damage. I'm assuming 19 hits.
Yes.
But yes, this is a desperate bid into the city of
Yep.
Minneapolis to basically decapitate the
17
snake
damage.
of the squirrel cult to stop the world from ending.
I mean, I was
Wait,
shooting.
wait. You
Yeah,
never
okay, I
said
guess
we'd
doesn't
kill
matter.
her. Like, we can always fix her, you know?
There's no fixing that bitch. She's getting run over. She's getting run.
He gets splashback and takes a little bit of damage. How to make you feel
So-
better.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
But
shooting
Did we
again.
did we figure out what these mouth guys do?
20
Yet?
would hit.
They call them
They summon
reinforcements.
enemies.
Wow, they have a big mouth, kids.
They're just like little
9
buggers.
damage.
Mm.
They have lots of mouths of which to scream.
I will
Who are you
fire
shooting?
You kill
the
them
other
all.
cultist.
They're
We should
summoning
be
these
taking out
guys.
13. I'm gonna guess that one's a miss.
Squirrelomorphs.
We should be taking out the summoners.
It's dead.
This campaign is so goddamn memey, but has probably
Okay.
the best campaign art, pen and paper wise, I've ever seen because of Bon, because of Bon, and because of like.
And then I'm gonna use 2 AP to reload. That's
like
me.
what the
Um,
fuck?
I
Actually,
semi-hate and unwanted. I see this.
You did a good job, Bino, in existing.
Thank you.
Nick.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did,
fuck it,
I
I'll
did
stay in-
fun
I'll
art
stay
for
in.
it, remember? I had this one that's very good.
Bino, I'm fucking with you. Calm down, Bino.
Yes,
Okay,
Master Morty.
what
It
what else
is
do you want to do? Act like?
Minneapolis.
This one was my favorite.
They should have tried to do like a spin on it and called it like Fayeapolis or something like that.
No, literally, the UN was like, we need to have like names we recognize.
Oh,
They started naming shit.
Minneapolis.
really, can you give me another
That's
D6?
why Detroit existed.
After
Next we'll
this,
fight Prague.
this is going to go from Minneapolis to Detroit, I can feel it.
We
I don't know why
already,
put
you
one
already
over
were
there.
in Detroit.
No, I'm just gonna take one of these.
Did you not hear all the gunshots
Yeah, no,
in
what-
the
what-
last
what
Yeah,
game?
I was about to make that joke.
What did
but-
you think Detroit was?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, God, I thought it was some French retardation or something.
I mean, it was retarded, but not for that. So whose turn is it?
I think Daryl just can't wrap his
would
head
be
around the fact
Chatfish,
that there's
'cause
a
I finished mine.
squirrel-apocalypse going on right now.
It is now.
He's like, what the fuck, squirrel?
Chatfishy turns. The kid.
Squirrelips.
Everyone, it's allied turn.
Chatfish.
He's giving the orders to go in and get into shooting the summoners. And Captain Fission's moving up to use his magnum for the first time ever.
He's gonna show Garud how to shoot
He's
a
going to
pistol.
die. He's going to die.
His
That's
gun
the
is
thing.
going to
That's his,
jam. It's going to blow up in his hand, blow his hand off. It's like,
Yeah,
He rolled an 8, but because he's so good at shooting, he just fucking one shot.
yeah, Squealy just gave him max stats. Let's see how it is.
Kids, yep.
Need to roll.
To be fair,
Vietnam,
humans in the setting are quite ridiculous stat-wise.
Was it the We Were
Gary
Soldiers?
Stews.
What's the one? The
Unironically,
NCO
yeah.
carrying the pistol
Yeah.
and shooting.
Yeah, I think that's We Were Soldiers. We Were Soldiers has a lot of great scenes in it. Then it has the boring scenes where it has their families.
Yeah, because if I remember right,
It has their families in it.
from the little bit I read in the character book and all that, like the strongest elves would on average be like on par with like regular people.
Oh my god, so they are Redditors by nature, god damn it.
God damn.
How did we not win this already? Oh god.
Catfish.
You put one
Killjoy's
elf from-
moving forward. Just
There you go. I'll put it in the
Kill
stream
this
right
guy.
here.
You put one elf from Tolkien here, and he solos the entire elf nation by himself.
Well, yeah, Tolkien elves would
Probably
probably
would.
fucking eviscerate these guys.
Yeah, they would be like,
Picture right here. Just looking.
It is now Cat's turn. While
Bino.
Cat's getting his turn, I'm moving these guys forward so you have easier shot.
where am I? Okay, yours is this guy. So he's... I'm not sure if I want to go there.
So, Rapier, do you want to call in another helicopter? I'm pretty sure the second one won't die as well.
Actually,
No, I was
thinking
only gonna
about
call
how
it in
the
once. I
fuck-
was surprised that they kept use this one.
What's
Actually
close air
speaking,
support?
How the fuck did the Fate take over the human world?
Fade
They've been here for
magic.
thousands and thousands of years.
You know who was also there for thousands of years?
Yakub.
Yakub.
You saying
They
you
were,
could let
yeah,
this
they were
happen?
Yakub.
Yes.
Who rolls so many d6s?
Who do you think? Who has the pink hand?
Why
you biting?
rolling so many d6s?
Are you biting again?
I think he's trying to do something.
No, I forgot to roll the second time. Sorry.
The
That's-
fuck are you talking about?
I still think I hit because I had a shit ton. I'm rolling 21 bite here and bite here. 18
Okay.
and 20, 18 and 21.
In a whirlwind of buck teeth, fucking cat just
Alright, so you-
kills two.
So I might as well just try to bite the third one.
Cow can't even attack. I'm pretty sure.
Cow
Cow
has
Cow
no
is a
ability to
compass.
attack.
I missed this.
Cow Cow is a compass.
He goes in
points to-
enchantment, and that's all
Yeah,
he does.
he looks at things, says enchantment, and then we figure out what type of enchantment.
Where is my
Right here.
order? This I think. Yeah, oh, I missed the third attack. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, it's dead. These guys looking at their situation, run away.
We shoot them.
In the back.
They get shot in the back.
They're enemy combatants.
They saw this guy here coming out and biting
Just
people
whispers
to
into
death.
the veteran elves. They're evil. Shoot them.
You know, I'm gonna recommend thinking about how you kill things in front of non-ally forces.
It's okay. I have.
Just
I have
makes
this
Bino
guy over
bigger.
Here, this guy over here. This guy over here. This guy over here.
The thing is, keep in mind this is still a temporary alliance.
Don't worry. They don't know that I can shoot a ball if I don't shoot.
Jason tells
They don't know I can shoot him. I like how that's the thing he's fucking worried about.
Jason tells everyone else to move on ahead, he is going to rally the Southern Elves to move on ahead afterwards.
Alright. I guess we just get back on the tank, since it still has fuel and it can still go.
Just
boys.
huddle on.
Well, to be fair, you probably have a 200 to 300 mile range on a tank.
Sure. I guess as we're driving by, then we...
No, this is one of
At least
those,
Corvus is going to wave and wish Jason good luck.
Akak will, before we leave, quickly loot ammo
Yeah.
from the tower. Actually, yes. Do they have any ammo for the machine gun?
No.
Damn.
They
think they would
happened to
be-
use all of it right before we got there.
Well, they don't even have a gun. They probably
No, we
wouldn't
find
be
we
in
find
this
a dead guy
situation.
with a machine gun. He has 2 bullets.
I don't think they'd be in that position if they had a machine gun that was viable.
No, they wouldn't have. They definitely wouldn't have.
Now, hopefully this is the last combat encounter. Okay. Jesus Christ. We've been doing
What?
combat encounters for 10 hours.
Oh,
Not
kid,
10 hours.
you poor son of a bitch.
Two
If it was
moves
10
a day
hours,
from now.
Gibbs, it would be like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm a little there for now.
Yeah, we stopped. We started really late.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one, huh?
Actually, we
Great.
started earlier than
There's
other times.
at least one more man after
Oh,
this.
god damn it.
Blame Fuzzy for adding more units.
No, before you go, you just I need to describe the situation going up.
I like how we're just carrying this one corpse with us.
It's Semper's trophy.
Nice.
His Dutch wife.
Okay. Moving through this part of the military section of the city, you notice that it's gone eerily quiet.
Thank
Though in
God.
the distance, you can hear a roar.
Gonna have to
A
remember
roar
all
that
those
you have
things.
not heard before. As like a sound of a horde. Unending. Unstoppable. You roll up to the gate and find a very different.
Where's the
place.
gate guards?
They're not there.
It's not a real gate then, is it?
They're dead.
Yeah, we're the real gate guards.
Where's our Frenchman? Our
Yeah.
Frenchman squirrel gate.
I was half
They're
expecting.
dead. They died. They were always dead. They were a figment of your imagination.
Unironically.
But they were the representation of this qualification setting in. You know.
The
the
fuck
brain
is that?
That's a
No, it's like a
tanker.
tanker.
There's some personalities on top of it.
Uh-huh.
These are 2 of them.
Damn.
There's only one.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. By the end of the campaign, we finally run into Mr. Personality.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Why?
Oh my God.
He just looks at us. Complete the mission. He explodes.
What you wanted, you piece of shit.
Is that what he wanted? What?
He wanted this.
Wait,
I like how
there's
he,
one thing
I like
that
how
we
he
need
just
to do.
turned into. Oh, okay, no, he didn't turn into. That was funny though.
Yeah,
I like
now
how
we
there
can
was
do it.
just. There's just one.
You ever wonder if we fight too many goddamn enemies in this goddamn game?
Gibbs, where do you think he put all of Fuzzy's other?
I've got to like help
reinforcements?
unstack this shit. Oh my God. That's
I
another
don't think it matters, Gibbs.
for Chatfish, it was the greatest battle in their life. For Kib, it was Tuesday.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday, kids. I know you're joking.
I want you to look a little lower.
Oh my God, are there any more stacks we gotta go? I'm not done unfucking your fuck up.
So there's an
Oh my
image, Kibbs,
God.
on the map.
As usual. Oh my God, you're gonna die! You're on top of a flammable barrel, and the fact that there's custom art for it.
You know what's funny? Technically, his death would be in vain because he only has a little hammer. And then...
Now out of character. 'cause-
Oh my God.
Now out of character, right? Out of DMO. Mr. Personality funded so many fucking Banes that was just reinforcements, but for this very specific scenario.
Jesus Christ.
Where he would be fighting off a horde of endless fucking chaff. So I talked with Bucky, and we both came to the very similar conclusion. No, we're just gonna kill you, and we're gonna kill the horde with you.
No.
But I'm putting the gun in Rapier's hand.
If he wants to do so.
If
Or
you
we
want
can
to sit through this entire fucking horde, you may. You can. I'll have to do the rolls, and I will.
He's probably dead, bro.
Or you can just use the bomb I gave you.
I see why his expression is like this. It's not the expression of "I'm gonna live." It's "I'm gonna die." I'm gonna die.
So, Kibbs, you know what? Have you ever seen a movie image like for the cover art that looks similar to this?
You should.
Yes, I think.
Well,
it reminds me of Doom, honestly.
Well, the stance is Doom, obviously, but the zombies clamoring over everything is
Resident Evil. It's like when the truck
Nope.
flips over and he lights the cigar.
No.
Nope.
It's from a movie
Called I Am Omega.
I Am Omega.
I've never even heard of that one.
Oh, that's the original
Neither have
I Am
I.
Legend. Before I Am Legend.
Yep.
I Am Legend is basically a reinterpretation of it.
A ripoff. Yes.
I don't know if it's a ripoff. I think
So-
it's literally supposed to be a whatever the vote
Too late.
is.
Already saved as a
In the
ripoff. Never
interest
mind.
of time, as funny as it would be to make regular,
I would say I am
roll.
not a moral person. I would just shoot it.
Now hold on. Personality here. Personality, where are you?
Alright. Can my bow explode that?
He might not be here. That's the thing.
I'll just suppose it's like in video games, right? Where they try to make it. It's like, don't you feel bad if you do this? And I just look at them and say, no. And then I do it.
It would be very funny to force Reguline to roll all the
If he didn't put
dice.
So
fat things in there, I would just
counterpoint-
drive in a circle and we'd be done.
I would say
We'd be
counterpoint.
done.
Think of all the ammo we would have to actually expend.
One bullet. Like
says
that's not a
do
lot
it.
of ammo.
No!
Dude.
No. So,
So,
Albine,
I
unironically,
take it
to-
Reguline.
I mean, you got a pretty fucking epic picture.
the
No one
entire
else has
reason
got,
I
man.
have the big bomb
Look at A.
is
This-
only to use for here.
This is the real reason I gave you the big bomba.
Okay,
Mhm.
but I
The big
hit
bomb.
it.
No, so-
I shot a boulder. I shot a boulder.
No. So, Albine, unironically, to explode a tank like
He-
this, you actually need something to make it
Use the game
explode.
logic. Use the
Mr.
game
Personality's
logic.
like starting
Arrow
to
explodes.
send me out with a bang.
That's Ragnarok saying that.
I'm just gonna scream at Garou.
It's why my character is melee.
reverse.
Torture regular.
So you guys can let him fight an unending horde, and we'll let him
No.
do it. But you're going to be sitting here for a few hours as he's fighting.
I don't feel like
I'm
that. I
Akak is
think we should
screaming at
already-
Garud to
I feel like you should go to Valhalla sooner rather than later.
yes, Akak is screaming at Garud to reverse and get out.
So
In fact,
And I'm
I feel like
calling
we
in
should do it
the-
as
the
soon
big
as, soon
bomb.
as possible.
what you don't know is that he was on the chopper that went down earlier.
Okay.
He fought his way to this point.
I
Try to get back to-
suspect
This is the spin-off story of this guy that fucking fought through the squirrels.
Yeah.
This is the guy, this
It's
is the
why
guy
my
that's a
character is
protag-
melee, says Mr. Personality.
and, he's the protagonist of a different story,
Yeah.
and this is
I-
his end.
We actually
Use
asked
it
Lucky
project
Fish to make that
personality.
art piece specifically because we felt bad that all his donations that went to Baines were technically going to
He's
go
literally
waste.
telling us to blow him up.
I know, but okay, because hold up, because this happened the way it did, you get in the Kenshi campaign no extra thing.
Yes, we'll move his character over to that.
Yes.
Oh, he'll get isekai to the fucking Kenshi.
You're getting your character's being isekai'd into the Kenshi.
We're just gonna
campaign.
come across a guy laying down in a
He'll
huge crater.
He'll have memories. It's like I
No
was
charges,
fighting
no nothing. You
a
just get a
horde,
fresh character. Bada bing, bada bam.
and then there was a massively bright light, and then I awoke.
The sun was dropped upon.
God damn, you did get like
For
an
some
entire
reason, despite-
send off.
Despite that, we're in the desert. I'm not thirsty. I'm just kind of a little hungry.
For squirrel.
All right.
Yes, Daryl. The next pen and paper campaign is Kenshi campaign.
So, do you guys want to radio
Alright.
over to him, see if he can respond before you kill him?
No, he would want it this way.
You know what? Yeah, I don't want to distract him. He's fighting for his life.
Don't worry, he can do two things at once. He's not Kibbs.
No. I feel like you should be fully dedicated on fighting off the horde.
By the
Fine,
way,
Akak will just radio him and just effectively say Godspeed.
I will radio him.
No, you just radio him, say nothing else but your service will be remembered, and just leave it at that. Just cryptic.
Okay, I failed to radio him.
As I try to radio him, you just hear over the same radio frequency, just Cactus going.
Oh, Kibbs, play the other soundtrack I gave you.
One.
The non-fortunate son one, right next to it.
Okay.
The Doom one.
Because that's all you hear over the radio when you try to contact
Where did
him.
you post this? It's on the
In
chat.
the stream room.
It is in the stream room. You have to scroll up.
Okay. I'm playing for Chatfish.
So you think you know Wix?
It's yeah.
It's got to add revenue, or it's got to add about.
Wix.
It
Do you
got
really?
ad revenue.
I think you know
But
Wix. Some black guy's trying to sell me
that one's
something.
copyright.
He's
That
trying
one
to.
should be copyright free.
He's trying to sell me stuff. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, I have been getting so many ads lately. Like, download this app and get a free tablet. And it's like, sure.
So you think I'm a little chocolate cookie? All right, playing it for Chatfish. This is the theme song for him, chat.
Can't hear it.
They can't. Yeah, click on it. I'm playing for chat. Faster.
Oh.
Do you think he's going to become a furry?
I think he's going to become mist.
Okay. Kibbs, how much to give Mr. Personality? Well, no, not Kibbs. Squealy. How much to give Mr. Personality one reaction to hit the bomb himself as it comes in?
Good night.
I will say that I will allow him to hit the fucking warhead. If we're a simple $50.
For what?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's fine. He hits the fucking bomb.
Squealy, what was the dollar tag? Tell me.
Well, it's a boon, so I
$50.
assume $50 is usual, but I don't want to charge it.
Squealy, it's not your job. My job.
Alright. Make it the weekly goal.
Okay, I'm not
and he
fucking
can,
doing that.
and he can function.
Okay, maybe. See, Squealy, no, how we're like keeping it reasonable. Then you go like too far one way, free, and then that's like no, that's bad. Then weekly goal, then that's also bad.
$4
It's just okay.
Okay.
How about this? Let's just cut it in half.
$1
$25.
billion.
$25, sure, whatever.
Yeah. To
No,
just
Cat. Will you
But
let
Chad
Mr.
has to do it, not
Personality
personality.
go out
Personality
like
already donated
a,
enough.
like a Chad?
Give him the
Oh,
Chad
this is a
option.
squealy. This is a
I'm
squealy right
tired.
now.
I don't know what you fucking want from me.
I want you not to scam the audience, Squealy. It's not that.
I didn't want to scam.
Nobody wants to scam. Oh, actually, it's not true.
Yeah, I want
That's not
him to be
true.
I want him to have the nickname the bomb punching asshole.
The bomb punching asshole. Now, Squilly, you've got to donate it.
No. By the way, Mr. Personality's pointing out it's 18 plus just to hit.
You can just dice roll it, but that's to guarantee it.
Hits
No,
on a
his
5
stats.
and does 7 plus damage per hit. It's a broken build from the start. Yep. I was fine with that, and then you kept getting banes from more fucking chaff hordes. Like,
How many Banes did he buy?
Yes.
Yes.
a lot. Almost every single bane he bought him was for this.
I will do it, Gibbs.
You will do it.
Oh no. We'll see.
Or not.
We'll see.
No, okay. Well, if it turns out you can't, then I maybe need to call in a favor from a little
He's like,
cube.
and by I mean people that owe me money.
There we go.
There we go. Guaranteed. By Bucky. Consider this Bucky and Squealy's apology.
Unfortunately, Bucky, you did not hit him.
Bucky, I ain't apologizing, kid.
There we
Now
go.
the
What are your
funny part.
tags?
Now the actual funny part. Okay, so he hits it, right? Now roll to see if it basically fucks up the bomb to the point that it
Well,
can't deploy.
he's punching the warhead,
Yeah, with
not
the fuck.
the bomb itself.
Rapier calls in the warhead, and after a long minute, you start to hear the whistle.
We are way too
You
close.
know what's funny? You know what's funny? Like after a long minute, wait, I'm actually going to survive this. I'm killing them really fast, and then the bomb.
And then it's just all.
You gotta make him red.
This is like Minecraft, where like it's slowly despawning because the game can't handle it.
Yeah. So
they're just
basically,
all gone.
what you heard was the sound of a freight train flying through the air because they fired what the equivalent of a Carl Gustav.
Jesus.
So simply,
Your local dealership has a delivery for you.
and it's gone.
Well,
But
that was a character
Yeah, let's just
introduction
go into
and
the
a character
crater.
death all in one.
You stop playing the music, Gibbs.
So the music finished.
Okay.
So he punched the warhead. Mr. Personality exploded. He had the I think he has the highest KD in the entire campaign, and he had the shortest lifespan in the entire campaign. He's also the first and only person to have killed himself. Technically.
Hold on. Did he die? He
Oh, he-
definitely had
I don't know.
armor.
Okay, let me
He
roll.
probably had a lot of health.
You
Wait,
can
so
roll
what-
a
Death
vibe.
save,
Okay.
you know. Just
He's
Wait,
gone.
no.
Vibe check.
Okay, yeah.
he's gone.
I smell his death in there. The burgers.
You smell ashes, is what you smell.
Yeah,
You
I smell like
little bit of
I smell like a
burp.
bird.
However, you've come to realize there's nothing here.
What?
Cat, you feel that you only have to go a little further, but you see no way forward.
Hmm.
It's probably underground. Get digging.
Do I? I 23. Do I feel better? Feel like a better direction?
Smell barbecue.
No. You feel that's very close, but you don't know where it is.
Oh my god! I think
It's it's
Okay.
nearby, but not.
okay. Let me roll for one thing. What's the name? Vibe check, right?
Yes, everyone can roll a vibe check
I'm
once
going
an
to roll a
hour.
vibe check. 11. Okay, Squilly, just tell me if my character thinks what I'm
Nope.
thinking. Is the heart the last thing, or
It's-
is himself the last?
Why the fuck are
Something
you
like-
moving my shit?
You are not the heart.
Okay, I'm not the last point of corruption. All right, that's good. I would tell you that's a very. I would hate if that was
You
the
feel
end of
it
this
to
anime.
be very close, but you don't see it anywhere. Go ahead.
Hmm.
What do you want on a roll for your fact check, kid?
Oh, Kib's finally noticed. It's been sitting there like the whole
What do I
time.
want to roll for
Yeah,
my
look
what,
up.
Squealy? Fix
See,
my
Roll your
look
vibe
up.
check.
I'm gonna roll my vibe
Hey,
check.
give me that. That's
I already
mine.
rolled it. I got a 4. I don't know what's
I
Okay.
did
happening.
see him roll it. He did roll a 4. He almost got a 20.
What's your question?
Evil the fourth kid.
Just
What's
get
your
the bad
question,
rolls out of the
Kips?
way. I have a
I
question.
think he's.
Okay,
No,
but
yeah,
I
I
mean-
think. No, he was just rolling a vibe check.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
look up, do I see anything?
No.
Hmm.
Wait, Bino.
Damn.
The bee stinging.
Well,
Despite
I'm out of ideas.
What is this way?
nothing but wasteland for as far as the eye can see. The city has been demolished by the corruption.
Akak is getting on the tower, on the wall.
Alright.
Far too exposed down there.
Kakao is
How ominous
seeing
it
if
is.
there's any enchantment, but he feels nothing. For a moment, he simply feels nothing.
But then,
No, the thing is, if he doesn't get the fuck up, if he doesn't feel anything, that's actually bad because, or I say bad. It means there's another effect that's going on because he should be able to, at the very least, feel the heart.
Just yeeted him.
Cat, check the heart.
I'm checking. I asked Rigline. He said nothing.
So it told you that you
Why are
feel
you
to be
moving
very
me?
close.
No, Rapier.
Yeah.
Rapier did say he was going to be on the wall.
Okay.
Also, maybe the true corruption were the friends you made along the way.
I shoot Vino.
He said it. Roll it.
Feeling.
I said
okay.
I shoot Bino, not Cat.
in real life, Bino, now die.
Something just happened. You weren't paying attention.
What
Oh,
happened?
hey, look, there's
A
a thing
door.
there now.
Bino,
You
get
see
in
a
there.
door. You see a door rise up from the ground.
Oh,
Do you wish to enter it?
Bino doesn't even realize.
No.
Hmm.
Bino looks at
Why were you moving my character, by the way?
Because in canon they're throwing you at the door.
yeah.
What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? Stop. I'm going to bite you if you do that. He's going to bite you if you try to do that.
Hit him with your bushy tail.
What he's going to do is
He's going to bite you.
He's going to hold the heart in front of him, almost like a shield, and take small steps. And he's going to see how he feels as he gets closer.
You feel as if you are coming closer.
Does it feel like he's coming home?
Yes.
That's what I
Then
was
like
gonna
he's
say.
going to
It
quickly
feels
come back
he's
and like,
going home.
that's the direction. Let's go, guys.
Make us whole.
Yeah, that's the direction. But let's go. Yeah. And then
Is
he
that what you're
goes
hearing? Make us
slowly.
whole again.
Cat, open the door and look in.
Hmm.
As you're on the fucking wall saying that.
Why is everyone backing up? Why is everyone moving to a different postal code?
Open the door, cat. Nothing bad will happen.
Hmm.
Disconnected.
And he disconnects.
Just as that
See, that
disconnects.
The hot brother.
Look upon the heart. The
I
heart.
will say, at the very least, Corvus doesn't feel
Mick.
comfortable standing directly in front of the door. He wants to spread out a little bit.
Yep,
Yeah.
you can do that.
I'm going to do it here. I'm going to-
You're the one who has to open the door.
No, yeah, but like I'm going to come.
No,
into
sure,
the
you don't want to
side.
come at it from the front. I recommend at least some people spread out because
Right,
this is a large arena.
I gently touch this rubble with the heart to see if it disappears.
No, it's still there.
Hmm. Well, what are you guys waiting? Come. Don't pull the- All right.
Is going to be Cat
Okay.
holding the heart out in front of you. And
I will let you know, kids. The last 5 people that got beat died in one bite.
Oh my
Just
god,
saying.
Bino, you're such a crybaby. Just gonna chuck you into a cave. You don't.
Just
I can
open
ima-
the
hold
door,
on.
Cat.
I can imagine an art piece of Cat holding the heart out in front of him, with Groot holding his neck up in the air and then
just
pulling it
whip
forward.
him. Throw him like a baseball player. It's like,
No, you're holding Cat in front of you while he's holding the heart in front of him.
yeah, that's right. I'm
I
holding
can
cat.
I can still commit one more crime for free. I'll let you know.
Shut up, you fool, furry. Open the door.
Uh,
Open the door, you're going in.
Cat slowly touches the door of the heart, like he knocks
The
he
doors swing open,
All right.
and in an instant, a vortex pulls you all.
No.
Get fucked! And like,
Ak clinging to the wall, feels his grip rip out from beneath him, and he flies through it. At first one.
Before I go through, I scream, "Damn scripted events!"
and he flies in first before anyone else.
Oh look
Thing.
at the center, Kibbs. What does that look like to you?
A boss fight.
a bad place.
A
That's
bad place. Bino.
Jason and his boys are over here too.
No, they're not.
They got stuck in too. We have friends.
They're off to
Our
the side,
choices
'cause
matter.
They're supposed to come later.
Our
They
choices
come later.
matter. Everything we
look at
decide,
them.
it doesn't matter.
Don't look at them yet.
Look, Kibbs, it's a Stargate in the middle.
The
chopper eye.
You know, Shaq, there's a higher than 0 chance that we roll only 20s when hitting the boss. And
We
like,
one day gotta do a Stargate campaign. I'm just saying, that'd be cool too.
Makes
Send
me
me
wish
wish
all
in
the
a
work.
new world.
Then Bino gets eaten by a monster and be like, damn.
Would describe the area. Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying, Bucky, close
You
your
have
eyes
all
and
found
imagine.
yourselves in the middle of the wasteland. Shut up, Kevin.
I'm trying to pitch the idea to Bucky.
This is the this is the conclusion of the fucking campaign. Shut up. You find yourselves in the middle of the wasteland, miles out from the other parts of the city. At the center of it all, you find an altar. And Kat knows this is where everything ends.
Mm-hmm. Well, I look around. Do I see? 1 second. Do I see any? I look around and look with like a lot. I sniff. I do everything like 30 something. Do I see anything dangerous looking other than the?
Other than the scary altar.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he's just trying to do a vibe check.
But you
Yeah.
can't
No,
do a vibe check. He's already used it.
I rolled a 30. I rolled a 34, 36 on my
On your
perception.
sensations? Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
able
like-
to smell the dead on the winds, but they are far, far away.
All right. Then I might as well scuttle there as quickly as I can.
So he's not saying anything. You guys want to stop him? He's running towards an altar.
I use
is
my
the
free
altar-
action to
wait.
grab Bino, and then I
Wait,
chuck him.
wait.
And then I
Is the altar? Is the
So-
altar is where I feeling? All right.
That's where you feel the last place you need to be is.
All right.
follows
Okay,
me.
you go there. You go there and you do it. if
No, I'm
you can.
following you, you moron. Now get up
Right,
there.
Because you were doing this, it's like, okay, I guess we're all
You know-
doing the stupid.
Yeah, you
thing.
I
didn't
bet
say
you.
anything.
I
He's-
bet you. What's gonna happen?
He's really bad at
Is
communicating.
now
I-
the heart is super charged with all the corruption. and
told
putting
you
it here is
people,
gonna
yeah.
make it is gonna unleash the thing.
Bino's
Yes,
just
that's
fucking
what my
shaking
character has
around.
been warning all along. Yeah. It's almost like the thing that
Yeah,
the
he
guy
looks-
is- yeah.
and now the only winning.
I want you to
move
look at
is
this
not to
character,
play.
chat, and I want you to just imagine that Bino, whenever Bino says
This is the
advice-
chosen one.
Yeah, this is the
I
chosen
am the
one
chosen
of
one,
the
yes.
Veil Riders universe.
yeah,
This is the chosen. He's here and he's gonna save the universe. By the way.
Yeah.
From the
Oh,
scroll.
Nervar, it can't be true. I couldn't
I-
believe
I-
you were cheat.
I just remember the fucking Deadpool
Oh no
versus
no no no!
Wolverine,
There must be
the-
some
the-
mistake.
There must
the
be some
Deadpool
mistake.
versus Wolverine. You will never save the world. It's like in
Really?
the
A
car.
Khajiit? Really? Get your
Alright,
goofy ass clown shoes and get out of here.
Okay, I put the heart. I put the heart there
Put the heart
What
where?
on the place that I think it's going to suck the corruption.
The altar.
Can I put near the altar and see if it works like the other times?
No.
Then I put on the altar.
It's almost
and
like
look
there's a
at-
specific designated spot for it.
All right.
This hole
There's
was
like a big
made
circle
for it.
right there.
Okay, I put it. Where? What now?
In an instant, you feel all the corruption seep directly into the heart. From
Alright.
all across the city, every piece of it, every speck of magic is sent
Um,
here.
That's probably good.
Yeah, now stab it.
Again.
Don't worry.
And then
Don't
you
worry.
hear, and then
Don't
you
worry.
hear that oh so familiar voice. I knew I could rely on you, my most loyal kitty
Stab
cat.
it. Stab it.
I was already thinking, like, let me see. I have my English daggers.
Turns into
Where
you
is
when she
she?
manifests.
Yes,
Check-
I'm going to stab this fingers. Like, no, this is something's wrong.
Peanut appears above the
I
altar.
rolled.
You
I
can't.
rolled.
You're in a cutscene.
No,
You're
no,
in a
no.
cutscene.
He uses his free action to stab it with the
Yes,
Yinglet
to
dagger.
stab the
That's
heart
not
with
a
the
fucking
English
turning
dagger.
reaction.
Turning all the
Yes.
corruption in the world into Yinglet
Yes,
disease.
Yeah.
Into
she,
Yinglet.
she
You wanna
becomes
try
a
that?
Yinglet.
Wanna
I
try
tried.
that?
I already stabbed it.
I mean, wouldn't it be
Okay,
funny
go-
if it like a
what's-
Yingleted
what's your
everybody?
Yeah, no. Basically, it doesn't destroy Peanut, but it creates like this other corrupted thing.
Yeah, like
that's also
Yinglet
like
hellhole.
Peanut, but it's a Yinglet, and they just
Yeah.
fight each other for all eternity.
I rolled 35 to hit.
Okay.
By the way.
You
Let's see her
plunge your
roll.
dagger into the heart, only for the dagger to be repelled from your hands and flung far away. You are then flung far, far away.
Oh, that's not how Yinglet daggers work. No, it's a Bane. She's a Yinglet now. She's a
Yeah,
Yinglet.
she should be. She should have at least one
Yeah,
leg.
he didn't
Yinglified.
stab her, by the way. He tried to stab the heart.
Yeah, well, now the scroll corruption is now Yinglet corruption. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's just too funny.
That's how it works.
She says, it was not my intention to bring about this corruption.
Is she monologuing?
Yes,
Yes.
I am monologuing.
All right.
This
Polly,
My
You're going to
dog.
listen to it.
You
Polly,
specifically-
please.
Alright, Akak calls in artillery
She-
right on
Right. I
the
have
one
I-
artillery I have left.
the fucking but like the main boss said, I have cutscene privilege. Shut the fuck up.
She's getting fucking stung in the face like
Fine. Call him whenever you want. Rat Tusker's going to fucking rise anyway.
All right.
Anyway.
She calls out to her her God and Lord.
She's just fucking Reed.
How can anything hear her when there's explosions happening on her head?
Wait a sec. huh?
An explosion occurs and she's gone in the mists.
Wait,
However,
really?
In her place. right,
Okay.
As the mass of
Hold on. Before you do that, Akak just said he used his only last artillery.
Yeah, he did.
You did specify it was a barrage, though.
You don't have anything else.
He had one salvo left.
But don't worry. I know how to kill this enemy pretty easily. Unironically, no. My character knew all along. He just needed.
In the midst of it all, you watch as hundreds of bodies come together, forming into a hulking mass.
It needs
Not
to
a
be
brother
lot-
moon.
It needs to be a lot bigger than that.
Look at it.
He starts off relatively small, but after a moment begins to grow.
Mm.
I would point out, you said the
Bino-
second she
Bino's currently-
disappeared.
You know that he's doing? He's like, I can fix you. Let's beat him.
The second she disappeared, that thing started to appear. There would have been artillery hitting at at that time.
Bino, you
And
gotta
there
say
is
that. you can
artillery
fix it.
hitting it, and it's still getting up. That's the problem.
I was going to mention. How much did it roll for initiative? Because I rolled high as fuck. Just saying.
Oh my god.
He didn't ask you to roll yet.
Yeah.
We're not rolling. Give it a fucking moment.
We're ready to kill it.
Unlike
Cutscene
Peanut, this thing
privilege.
isn't this thing's not interested in monologuing. It's
I
ready
liked
for
how
combat.
Peanut's final words were just effectively, "I didn't want to cause this," and then get exploded, blown up.
Fine, Ratusker, I'm summoning.
Just fucking cuts the fucking monologue.
He was trying to monologue. Like we
Yeah,
looked at each
it's
other.
my
Is she
God.
monologuing? You monologuing? Yeah, and it's like bees go, and Peanut's like
chokes on your
just fucking just shooting them.
Okay,
We
go
have a-
ahead and start your initiative rolls.
All right, I rolled 30.
I'm just saying, if they start monologuing, they start monologuing.
17.
So 1 second. Where is Cat? Cat's 30.
20.
Yeah.
17 for Akak.
How much went
It
to that? I
was
think is going to
what,
have
it was
one
what
plus zero.
for Corvus?
20.
20.
That thing's going to-
What
Starbat
was
says good
Garud?
morning.
Hey, Harrison. Ready.
Garud. Cap.
What's my
Ganga
turn?
says Gangoid
Bees.
thinks he
Bees.
takes Abomination on in his max form.
What is your initiative?
Oh, initiative. I get excited about bees.
Now, Kibbs, what do you add to that roll?
13 plus 5. 18.
Holy shit, you can do math?
Bee bee. Bee.
What about the boxes? The boxes. Good.
How about that's
Okay,
multiplication?
Time for
Moron.
me to roll for the chatfish.
Mhm. The lattice method, mathematical structure.
12, okay. That's the same as usual. And the mutant gets a bonus.
The mutant.
One, he gets a
One.
1. So he gets 1.
So he's the last to go.
Yes, he's the last to go.
All right. So I'm the first, right? So what I'm
Mhm.
going to do
Yeah.
before I'm going to ask you if my character can do that,
All right.
so that no one says that my character is going to grab the inglet from Gangoid, right?
Yep.
And
He
then run
will fight
towards
you over
him.
it.
No, he's going to fight and die if he tries to. And he's going to run here and put the inglet around one of these finger, like any appendage that he can fit and stay there.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you
You
think?
attempt to take it from Gangoid. He transforms into Gangoid Max.
Okay, let me.
Mm.
Before you do that,
That
so-
actually
I was
worked
going
out
to
to our
ask, actually-
advantage. Good idea.
hold on. Before you do that, I want to let you know. You guys just watched Peanut thank Albine for helping her achieve this accomplishment, summoning this
You should thank
monstrosity.
everyone here.
No, she specifically said my most loyal servant.
Yeah, well, but
And
you
now-
guys do
and
remember.
now-
No.
And now you have Albine or whatever the fuck your character's name is attacking Gangoid. Attacking Gangoid.
So, to be honest,
the thing is,
my character doesn't care what she had to say.
like, do you
Like,
also,
Garou just wants to kill her.
you're being a traitor, Bucky,
You're
because
being
I'm not in the
excited.
game.
you are, because I literally said my character voiced twice the opinion, like, okay, she's happy when we're doing this, something's wrong, and you guys said no, let's continue. So
Yeah,
like,
no, that's fine. We heard you. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't fucking. That's why I'm not attacking you.
You know, which is why I also said at that time, sure.
We already
something's
know
up,
that
but
this is what
we
she-
literally
this is the
can't do
trap,
anything else.
But we're literally going into the trap, knowing
no,
it's a trap.
I'm just telling Artemis so that he doesn't sway any.
We're not gonna be swayed.
Another thing.
He was paranoid about you.
I was like, Gangoid, the amulet, we need to use it on him.
He grabs you, throws
Does it
you.
work?
But he's so autistic that try and take it from him. He gets angry and
Okay,
turns
but
into Gangoid Max.
so what?
Corn-
Okay, but
corn-fed
why-
Fred.
before he transformed, like, all right, let me roll my CQC then.
See if you can lie to him. Say that the demon made you do it.
Yeah.
You have Moxie?
I have better than that. I have CQC that I
You
can
have
steal
zero
the
bucks.
amulet.
Yeah, you're
can-
unconvincing as fuck.
I can steal. I'm only going to steal the amulet before. he
Roll, Bina,
transforms.
roll. If he throws you.
I
Nice.
rolled
Good job.
a lot. I rolled a fucking lot while I was stealing
18.
the amulet. 18 plus 6. Where is the thing? I have 60C. I roll. How much is his DR, by the way? Like for
30.
when he's No. When before he was transformed, he didn't even see me. Like when I
Bino,
was
why
moving.
were you just doing Moxie? Why are you trying to take it from him?
Because Bino's a
What do you-
thief.
Bino, you
Like, I
moron!
have no moxie. My character is made for
Bino,
stabbing.
you
and
just
stealing.
rolled an
Like,
18.
I have 0 moxie
It
kids.
doesn't
I
matter if you have
-5.
0. You rolled an 18.
I take a -5. It comes 13.
That's fine.
Also, he's not transformed yet. I can just take it from.
All right.
his
So does he
zero.
throw Bino or not? That's the real question. Does he throw?
Yes, Gengo's gonna throw Bino.
How the fuck are you? Oh, wait, he
Bino-
transformed before I act.
Bino,
How?
go into his
He
hand,
tried
Bino.
to take it, and that's
He
his.
tried-
No, I
You tried to
didn't
take
try.
it.
I took it. That's the
Bino,
thing.
No, you tried. You
you,
failed.
you tried, but you
How
didn't
did they
succeed.
fail?
You didn't roll high enough.
What?
The boss is just gonna sit here while you guys argue about.
No,
All right.
Hey,
like,
the boss is like,
okay.
"Are you guys
Bit of
monologuing?"
No, okay,
over there?"
that's okay.
Bino,
I
relax.
found the sheet. No,
Bino,
alright,
shush.
alright.
Now get
Hold on.
ready. You're
The
gonna be
monster's
thrown
over
into
there
a
going,
missile.
"Are you guys monologuing over there? What's going on?"
Yeah, fucking Christ. No,
Spider Pig donates $2.
no more spurging
Colin
out.
Boom Booms. Crub.
No more spurging out. All right, now Chuck Bino. Chuck Bino. Now Bino, attack! You're literally being thrown.
Just
Your
stab
weapon.
it with the yinglet daggers because it does.
Use
do
this as an
damage to
opportunity.
strangers.
Jump onto it.
Wait,
Get
hold
over
on.
Bino.
Imagine Cat is now clinging to the back of the thing.
Yeah, now you can start stabbing him, Bino. Fuck. Get to work.
Oh, imagine if I had an inglet that would cause continuous damage to the
Bino,
boss.
shut up and start doing your job.
Press stab. Fuck.
Quit bitching. Get
Alright, I'm
stabbing.
going to use my 18 then. Since wait, I needed the 4.
Is Lieutenant Duke still alive? Unconfirmed. Probably.
He's far off.
Technically, there's still two choppy choppers.
The choppers have no idea where you guys are right now.
Yeah, we're like in some sort of
Surely
squirrel
they can
dimension.
triangulate our position.
All right.
With what? You haven't said anything to them.
Yeah, I'll have to call in.
You know, go in the hole. What fucking
The
hole?
artillery knew where we were.
Go to the vortex hole.
It's true.
Oh
the
yeah, you
artillery
did. Yeah, you did. But that's on the same line.
That's true.
They probably saw the explosions.
How much
Yeah.
is this? How much is the AC for this guy, by the way?
Yeah, you can't tell you that.
No, but
Yeah,
do I
what
hit-
the fuck?
That's a secret.
do I
He's
hit
just
the
rolling
trigger?
dice over here. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 18 and a 19 because I hit it twice. just
Like
want to know-
natural 19s and 18s, or
yeah,
die?
yeah, on the die. And I just want to know because I hit like 30, I think, 27, 30, basically.
You will hit, yes.
Okay. Then
You
I
will get
did
past the flesh wall.
3, and I did.
Using the Yinlet daggers, right?
2 plus 4. I did 36 plus 2 hits of Englification.
All right.
And then I
Good to
don't-
know. You're not. No, you're still stuck to it.
No. I don't want to.
Yeah, you're stuck to it. You put yourself in this position.
he
Oh,
put
you're
himself
staying
in
in
this
this
I
position.
I found the way to easily beat the boss, and the DM was like,
Inlet of consequences rarely comes lubed.
How would you put the amulet on it?
You're assuming that that's the correct
consequences.
way to kill a thing. You know that.
That's one of the ways to kill it. I'm
Are
not
you,
saying
you're
it's the only one.
assuming that it's the correct way to
All right.
do this.
So, whose turn is it next? Where's Bino's
It
done?
is now Corvus's turn.
In light of this
Bless
very
you.
interesting developments, Mila, we are getting some distance as people.
Okay.
She puts the collar like he gets.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about missing.
I would fucking hope not.
It's just whether or not your bullet does anything to it. That's the question.
he hits me, kills me instantly. Well, he did something.
You know, you
Lord,
have a
I've
million health.
sacrificed
Come on.
betrayed to you. No. He'll do a normal shot. We'll see how that pans out. Okay. Okay, good start. Good start. That's what? 30?
Yep.
Yeah, 30.
Doesn't roll.
Now, game, I want to see like 3 8s and then just keep cascading. That's not 3 8s. 13.
You shoot the creature.
Nice.
You know, I'm very happy that no one went to the whole like, but do not have silver bullets or weapons, so you don't do damage. Like, fuck.
No. So that's the thing of the PC. It's you're trying to find a spot that actually does damage.
No, you did damage.
Yeah,
No,
no.
no,
I'm
no, yeah,
pointing at him.
No, no,
Did
I was telling
Corvus-
about like those.
Did Corvus, in his gun fu wisdom, feel like this thing was difficult to hit and do
Nope.
damage?
No, it's actually rather easy to hit.
Oh.
It's even easier to do damage to it. It's all flesh.
It's all flesh, you say? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so that was that, and then I did a normal. Then we are going to do a hammered pair. And then see if that hits. Let's see. Hammered pair was negative what?
-2.
Negative 2, so that would be 13.
You hit.
Alright. $25.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
Your bullet tears through tears through its flesh.
Alright, I feel like that's a solid start.
Yep.
Because I do want to have some AP, so I'm not going to just burn through all of it immediately.
So all you want to do for your turn?
No.
Alright, it is now Garud's turn.
All right, send the bees.
How many bees?
Yeah, how many bees?
One.
10.
10.
Oh, there's a one
Damn.
hitter.
I actually have to make fucking roll all this. What? Clone. There you go. There's your 10 D4s.
All right, here we go. And the first wave.
26 with
damage plus
two
2
fours.
fours. We roll twice. And 2. 28 damage.
You deal 28 poison damage. Its skin bubbles and broils. The very flesh melts before your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Is
Ooh.
it terribly harmed?
Well, it doesn't like it.
That's a start.
You just hear in very garbled speech that tickles.
Stop that.
Oh, this thing doesn't talk. It's not going to be talking.
Alright, so I got my
Oh,
pistol.
you mean it's not gonna monologue?
No.
No.
Hammered pairs
we
is
already
what?
had
Oh, it's been
happen
so long
when
since I've
we
shot my
tried
pistol. Hammered pairs, where's it?
Where's those D6s? There they are. Let's look.
I'm just really surprised. people
Hammered
are-
pairs is a -2.
Minus
Yes.
2. What prize? What,
Yeah.
Bucky?
No, I'm gonna wait until your round is over.
How many D6s?
It's 46. Then it gets
Oh.
+1 on the attack.
Yeah, because it's hammered pairs, he gets 8 D6s. There you go. Roll this.
+2.
Plus 2.
Assuming he hits.
Yeah.
He has
Roll
to
this.
roll. Did he not roll
27
to
in total?
attack?
Oh, whoops. Well, we rolled
He
this.
never rolled to attack.
Now we gotta roll this. And I just bumped that over. That was a 5.
What's your bullet? What's your skill?
That's not very good.
Honestly, I would argue that wasn't even really a roll because it stopped like way before it was supposed to.
I mean, my ballistic skill is what?
3 pistols, so 8. Alright.
8
You hit.
plus 3. See, it's fine. I mean, it's very hard to miss.
He got a 9 in total.
So you deal 27 damage in total. Plus 2, so 29. Alright. Your bullets tear through its flesh. Some even got the back end of it.
Does Bino get hit? Or Cat get hit, I should say?
No, he's too far up.
All right, now that I've done that, how much AP was that?
Hammered pairs is 3.
3. There we go. And where's my ammo? Put it. Wow.
You should have had 2.
It goes down to 5 because you were at 7.
Yep. Okay, so then let's see. And then do I see anything around him, by the way, after I do that?
You see rolling flesh piles slowly making their way towards him.
Yep, but is there anything of interest? Like anything
No, we're in a wasteland. Outside of like the
no, like in the altar.
There's nothing else.
Nothing's there?
You see the heart sitting on it.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Shoot the heart.
I aim at the heart and shoot at it.
I guess
it explodes.
we'll see if
we all die.
a bullet is going fast enough to not get deflected.
Yep, might as well try.
10. Okay. So that's 18 in total.
Yep. Hammered pair, by the way. So I'll take away 3 AP.
Go ahead and roll your d6s then.
Bang, bang. 26.
Roll your 6 again. Okay, so 30 damage in total. Your bullets soar through the air and impact the heart, ricocheting off its surface before going straight through the Colossus right before you and out its front.
So the heart is not damageable by mortal weapons. Do you have any magical artifacts that we remember?
Inglet.
Tried that. Remember what happened?
That didn't work either.
No, we tried. We didn't try the Inglet.
The flesh is convulsing before your eyes, Cat. That's true.
Did it react negatively to that?
Yeah.
It's not happy about it.
I'm doing
Certainly
it again.
Doesn't appreciate it.
No,
Oh,
your
the
bullets.
polybees
Your bullet
is still
one.
good.
His cat's daggers make his flesh convulse.
Okay. So no, it's not
Not
reacting
your
at all
bullets.
to the bullets.
Yeah.
On the heart.
What
We're
we
down to
need,
3
what we need
bullets.
is the third dagger.
I'm
I need the
I'm
third
firing
dagger.
another hammered pair. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, dice. Come on, dice.
17. You will hit.
Bang, 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 bang. Just again and again. One's reroll, 27. I'm rerolling 1. Jesus
32.
Christ, 32 damage.
You get +2 to that or no?
Yeah, we get +2, right? Or did I mishear that? So 34.
You're still aiming for the giant creature, right?
Yeah, because you said the heart didn't do anything.
All right. You take aim, and you manage to pop 2 of its eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The bullets soar straight through the flesh, even churning up some of the bits, sending the gore flying.
And because the system is funny, I fire again. Fire again. All right. Somebody draw a cat, like Squealy's cat thing, but drained and shriveled.
All right. Your long ass turns.
It's not my fault. The game system works that way.
13. You hit. Go ahead and roll your fucking d6 again.
Like the funny thing is, it's like let's just say you, in theory, want to do effectively full on.
Holy shit! 32.
Roll this again.
32.
But you don't do full auto because of the penalties. But you still-
34.
Nope,
36 in total.
Yep, 36. Bang, bang.
All right. You fire again. You tear through its jaw, out the back of its head. The head itself falls to the ground.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, how do I change the number on the dice again? Oh, there we go. One boo.
You just hit the number.
All right,
value.
and then I move away, and then I lay down, and hope he doesn't step on me.
It takes an
So
action
you're
point to
spending
lay
an
down.
AP to lay down.
Yep, I spend an AP to lay down, and I spend AP to move.
So, Kips, I was gonna point out to you, like you're awfully close to melee distance for
I know.
talking shit.
Bang, bang, bang.
Remember, it
bang.
costs an AP to get up,
It
Yeah,
does.
so you basically like,
All right.
yeah.
so you're
Listen.
losing AP.
It will take a turn to crush me, at least.
Akak, it
Don't
is
you get
now,
a bonus in melee against someone prone?
You
Yes.
get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Now, Akak, it is your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to coordinate with the air support to get him to find us.
All right.
Do
What
it
do you want?
now. And shut up, Daryl. I told them they were spurging so that we would stop spurging.
29.
Uber.
29. All right.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's actually 30.
You make contact and they start moving towards your position.
Okay.
Imagine
the
these
radio?
guys, but very, very far away.
Chugga,
Over the
chugga,
radio.
chugga.
What the fuck is that?
Pino, get the fuck off of that thing! Get the fuck.
Well,
He's
you
like,
know
I
what?
tried, but the DM put
Everyone
me back
else
on top
is,
of it.
so I might as well attempt a hammered pair.
Remember, if you die, Bino, we'll remember you.
It's Squiddy's fault. He didn't let me jump off the.
Bino, remember.
Everyone's like, do you guys remember Cat? And like Corvus is like, who?
I want
I
you
am
to understand, Kat, that
assuming-
you are currently.
You're
30
safe
feet
on the
in the air.
backside, yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
a
hold
20
on.
hits.
You're 30 feet in the air, on the opposite side of what appears to be a helicopter gun run, imminently coming at you.
You're actually safe, because you're actually in cover.
What?
So I want you to remember
We're-
to all
We're giving Bino, you're
helicopters
helping
have
Bino.
rocket pods.
Bino, be strong. Bino, be strong.
23 damage for my first hammered pair.
All right. Your bullets tear straight through it, severing some limbs in the process, even.
And Akax is gonna say to Fisher, I suggest moving back, sir. And I'm gonna grab Killjoy.
You'll just
Yeah,
little
see,
catfish.
Captain.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put Killjoy
Shooting spot.
sniper.
up
Yeah.
there on like
He's
the
our
level.
sniper chatfish. Like, pew, pew.
Is that the end of your turn?
You see fucking
All right.
Fisher sprinting like a mad.
Fisher is going to take a pot shot with his fucking magnum. He's gonna hit. He deals 30 plus 9. So he deals a total of 39 damage. Then he's gonna fucking book it for himself. The Chatfish are running as well.
I contest that. Semper would not run away from a chance to melee that
All right,
thing.
Semper and
Like there's
Oh,
every
no.
time there's
Why are
been
you
any
wait? Why are
chance
you
for melee.
why are you fucking arguing for them to get in the way of a fucking rocket pod?
I'm pointing out Semper's character
Are you
has
trying
always
to
been
kill
to
them?
charge into melee.
It looks like it, kids.
You're trying to kill him. No, I don't let you do that.
Gangler
I
is
just
going to
was-
charge. He's already enraged.
Yes, but they're gonna hold their turns.
Semper Tantrum actually wants to try and damage the heart.
Okay.
Semper,
I
you
knew what Semper wanted.
moron!
I knew he would want to charge. He's done
Gangoid
it
Max
every
is
time.
going to throw Semper Tantrum
So he doesn't waste AP moving. Yeah,
at the
okay.
creature.
They're a tag team, those two.
3.
Lies.
Well, he intended to throw him at the heart. He's going to throw him at the creature. However, Semper, using his fucking halberd of fucking fire, is going to simply shear through it.
Shoo! No, get not.
Does he accidentally catch Bino on the other side?
No, he's too low.
Oh, Bino just gets impaled.
He deals 14 damage to the creature, plus whatever fire that starts setting a light inside his stomach, before shearing through it and landing at the altar behind it.
Damn.
He attacks the heart, but his weapon does not damage. In fact, it's repelled.
Bino, grab the heart.
Yeah, Vino just needs to touch it. He's the chosen one.
Chosen Bino.
Gangoid is going to tough guy run away. By that I mean he's going to like run with his arms going back and forth like a little pumping.
Like
with
oh,
very
what
little
is that?
legs.
Hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can envision
Oh my
it.
God.
It's really funny to call it tough guy running away.
Okay, and it's now the mutant's turn. And he grows ever larger. And he moves forward.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Semper's still back there, and Cat simply slides off, finally having a slope to get down safely back next to down the Semper. The Colossus grabs Garud. Check
At
him
least you're not
over.
prone. Hold on. What is that? An 11. Okay.
Yes. Check him over. I need to stop doing this fucking next.
Why are you
Alright.
stomping on the dice?
Let's try. Try it. There you go. Alright, 7. He doesn't really see Garud too well. We're simply tossing him away.
Well, he doesn't have a head, so.
Yep.
Yep.
You will be taking 3d6 of damage, Kips. Go ahead and roll for that.
Nine points.
Alright.
Yeah, I found the gift.
There you go.
Hmm.
And Buell will take a bit of damage as well. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. The creature is unsure of his surroundings, but it continues to grow in mass. And now stands 50 feet tall.
I feel like we should shoot the
Continues to
masses trying to get to it.
Yeah.
Also, you will be pulled 5 feet to the this way.
And she gets pulled towards you directly. This will begin the next turn. It is now Cat. Go.
Alright. The heart's over here, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Over here.
Still sitting there.
Also,
How
Chuba, remember the rules.
How
of
does it
keeping
look?
things
It
on
looks
stream.
like
It looks same as usual. Still emanates that corruption to it.
it's still sucking corruption.
Yep.
Let me try to grab the heart.
This is one of those objective survive type situations.
That's kind of the partially the vibe I'm getting.
I try to grab
Considering this thing doesn't really seem to be taking, it's taking damage, but it's not getting hurt really.
Cat, you grab the heart and feel as if your very face is being sucked off.
It's
Don't
removing the
don't take that the
corruption.
wrong way. You feel your claws to return to the way they used to be, and your tail thin and sharpen out. Your buck teeth become the canines they once used to be.
I am the chosen one.
Now, so here's the question: do we all have to do that to get rid of all of our corruption before this thing can be damaged?
I'm not sure of that.
I got healed. You guys, unfortunately, have to
Hands,
lose your
grab me! Grab me!
I don't want to be like this forever.
I don't want to be a squirrel creature.
Can I come here and like use the heart on him, like punch him with the heart or something? See if it does anything.
You can try. Go ahead and roll for it.
Hold on. Oh no. You have to figure out whether you can take it from the altar first.
Well, he said that I could take it.
Yeah.
No, he said you could touch it.
He didn't say you could take it.
It's in his hand.
No, he did say take.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm the chosen one. You know. Like...
Yeah.
So, Cat, you press the heart against its flesh, but nothing happened.
Did it stop growing at least?
No, it's still growing.
The heart was still sucking corruption from the altar, he said, when you grabbed it.
and sucked my corruption off. Wait,
Yes.
is Samper is qualified in any way?
Oh, his corruption is getting siphoned into the heart while you're holding it. Like it's so
Nice.
close to him right now.
Oh, so it's an
Well,
AoE suckage.
You know what?
Package.
I'm going to run away from the altar at least. In
Uh-huh.
this direction.
We'll do the math, Beano. How far is it? 'Cause you can probably make it all the way here if you're a smart Beano. Or if you're a dumb Beano, you'll die. It's like, beep, boop.
And then let me see. I'm going to use 6 AP. Well, let me. Wait. 6 AP, and I press the heart against Garud's face.
Now, because I just got thrown, I'm not freaking out.
Because
But in
you're
any
in
other
the ground.
circumstance, I'd be
You're in-
grabbing the little
you're-
furry thing. Like,
You're dead in the ground. Your dead body in the ground.
Yeah, I know.
You're Yancha'd over there, my dude. I'm just
Oh my god, just
pressing it.
imagine this fucking thing with its little goofy ass clown feet fucking hopping its way over to you. Oh my god.
All right, dude. So it sucks Garud off, right? The heart sucks Garud off.
It siphons his hand, yes.
All right. And
his tail.
All right. And then
No, his tail's cat, because Bond made him an echo.
Oh, okay.
I use 2 more AP because I recover most of it next turn.
If you get your hands
And
can
I-
fly.
And I no. And I press it against.
No. Beano chosen one. Beano.
Corvus's tail disappears, and his legs return to normal.
Also because I
his
have
claws
no
even
idea.
recede.
I have no idea what's going to happen. If he falls with the heart on top of the thing or something like that. And well, that's my turn, I guess.
All right. It is now Corvus's turn.
Rips it out of Beano's hands. He's like, ah!
Now I was debating of just carrying Cat, but that means Bew is going to get Widowy dragged along.
No, do it. Like, take the woman with us.
Take the woman.
No, I don't know if how much damage that's going to do is more what I mean. Plus, they're all the way on the other end of the map.
It's got to be done.
Kind of does.
You-
He's just gonna look at Bew and say, "This might hurt a little," as he grabs Cat.
And she's
And-
like,
Just drug on the ground.
Yeah, he's not gonna fly that high, so it's not gonna get pulled up. It's more just dragged along the ground.
oh my god! Like you look back after the movement and you just see an arm flopping your direction, you know, and she's holding her stunt over there, like screeching. All right.
Okay, that is 13, which is what I can move.
Chum will
And-
take minor damage.
I figured that.
Mhm.
I get 3 AP back, and I do not get AP back quickly, so that's kind of all I'm willing to spend. But he will set you down at the end of that.
You know, it's funny. This heart sucks corruption. If you use it
Actually,
using
no.
Ganguide, like the heart.
I can
will
do
overload.
one thing, because I did forget this. I will use 1 AP to basically heal up you. Let me just roll my D8. 1. Oh, shitty fucking roll, but...
Wow. Rude.
You put a band-aid on her. And like, there you go. Like, what
She's got,
the
a,
hell?
she's got a fucking laceration.
Yeah. Can't you
Oh,
use
either
the
way,
med-
that's 20 health she gets back, because...
Holy
Corvus-
shit, that's a
Yeah, no,
good
Corvus
band-aid.
is a fucking good medic.
Wow. All healed up. Wow.
Now, I didn't appreciate being drugged along the ground, but I guess that works.
Look at Hans dragging the man like that.
That's that the end of your turn, Corvus?
Yes. I did the grab cat fly over, and then I used 1 AP to heal Beulah.
Garud, it is now your turn.
All right. I gained how much AP back? Because I'm laying around.
You gain 1 extra, but you use 1
So
to
you gain 6
stand up.
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you use 1 AP to stand up, so it's not really worth it, I think.
Yep. I'm just laying there. I'm looking.
Laying on the ground
I'm
is
playing
only
dead.
worth it if
But
you
my
can do it.
bees aren't.
What did you roll?
Okay, how many bees attack?
But not for me.
Not for bees.
Damn.
2.
Two bees.
There you go.
One of these A's
Exploding
are going to roll
dice.
all the-
Exploding dice. Damn it.
You get 5 damage.
They bzz.
One of
Poison makes the skin convulse and throb as the venom seeps in.
I'll be right back, going to the bathroom.
Is that it?
I'm
It's
pretending
now
I'm dead.
Akak's turn.
You know that guy? You know that Family Guy thing where he's like laying there?
So
with
what's
his
the
leg bent over?
ETA
That's
on
me.
the choppers?
That's
They'll be
me.
arriving this round.
Okay.
That's me. Chet.
I would hope they could at least figure out who the target should be.
They just strafe us instead. Oh.
Well, they have like some large gangoid looking creature here as well. So
Oh, they know what Gangoid Max looks like.
They were briefed. They were briefed. This
I'm
large.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure dude saw Gangoid Max.
when?
Wasn't that
They were
during?
debriefed about it.
Is 10 enough to hit it?
Yes.
Look at Bucky trying to fuck us.
I'm
at every
doing,
single
Hammond pairs.
opportunity. Little fucking Bucky.
First shot does
Actually,
6.
I don't remember which mission, but I could have sworn he saw Gangoid Max during
Team?
one of our deployments.
Nope.
8. 6. How much is that in total? Because it was like 24 and then 30, so 36 damage in total.
Something like that.
All right. You shot us
Actually,
through
be more
it.
than that because it was 18 plus another 16
Oh, yeah.
plus 6 plus
Either way,
another
you shot
16.
your shots tear through it.
And I'll just do it again because why not? I definitely hit.
I'm back.
6 damage on the first shot. And then 11 on the second.
Right.
And then I'll spend 2 AP to reload.
Your next shot takes out an eye. Though it has plenty of those.
Yeah.
Is that the last of your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
What is Beano doing with?
He's drawing.
He's doing Beano things.
It looked like he was petting the hand of the fucking monster.
It's now the Chatfish turn.
He's trying to woo it. He's like,
Cow
Beano
Cow
loves
and
monster.
this Chatfish are going this way. Captain Fisher is going to come in here. And he's going to start calling up dude himself. He'll go over his dialogue at the end of the turn. View is going to not cast magic because she's not sure how effective it's really going to be.
Good choice. I don't think it's going to do anything until.
And that Chatfish has decided he's going to die.
He's going to throw a grenade because he feels like being brave.
It's like,
He fails and throws the grenade at his feet, and then he runs
He's
away.
like, ah!
then
Oh
dies.
my god. Typical Chatfish.
Gangoid is going to challenge it, screaming, "Wah!"
Beating on his chest like a little gorilla. Fucking.
He punches and scratches at its body, but it does nothing.
We still have one person that needs to be healed. Make them whole.
Cool. Who's the one?
The mutant's turn has begun.
It's
It grabs
Chumbo.
Gangoid Max, bring it up.
Uh-huh.
Gives it a little smooch.
Does he Bane snap its neck? Or not its neck.
Its fingers seep into the Gangoid's skin, going deeper and deeper until the very flesh is connected from the very veins that flow through both.
Uh-huh.
Its hand then releases as it forces Gangoid into the place where its head used to be.
Oh no!
Gangoid is now gone.
Yeah,
There's
oh
only the
my-
Colossus.
It's a fucking thing monster just ate Gangoid.
I told you should have taken
The creatures the biomass continues to form around it.
Genghis says,
And it
use the
grows
shell
larger.
tooth, damn it.
It's a little late for that. F's in chat for Gangoid. He's a snack.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
As for Gango,
I
We're all
for
gonna
one-
die. We're all gonna
Thank
die.
you for eating a hit that otherwise would have potentially hit me.
Yeah, you none of you are safe.
Fisher is calling over the radio. Loki, I need air support in city center.
Is this city center?
Practically.
You hear dude over the radio. Or,
Gangoid.
you hear
What?
dude over the. Hold on, shut the fuck up, Bino. Dude replies over the radio. Thor, CAS confirmed. Be advised, we're down to 2 aircraft and I am low on fuel.
Gunrun moves in. Dude passes by and manages to land a couple salvos. The next one is caught by the growing mass and tentacles and flesh before being drawn to the ground.
So,
The little chapter.
And the
helicopter
catfish are
blades.
consumed in the mass.
the helicopter
no.
blades cut it up, though, since we did determine.
Yes. The helicopter blades sever an arm completely before falling to the ground and exploding.
Damn.
The creature takes damage. But already as we speak, its flesh mends before your very eyes.
Holy shit.
Somebody has
Hey,
donated money.
Spider-Pig donates
Yeah.
$50 says Boone, SAW, or Sal, 380, done. Ragnarok, Czar, Chatfish. I assume for their Chatfish to be on the 4th of July thumbnail. That's true, chat. You can
Yes,
put
he
other
did say
people's
4th of
No,
Chatfish
he
on.
wrote
No?
Boone to have Sal 380.
Yeah. And then
And then
he wants...
he's saying
yeah.
Ragnarok is our Chatfish for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
But Pocketfish.
So you get a 380 millimeter call-in apparently from Sal.
Not in this camp. That's over. You don't get any more of those.
So just call it. I found another 380mm artillery shell.
That's good.
Yes,
We have
now-
anything to fire it.
It's now Cat's turn.
Me Bino, and then Braps.
By the way, dude is not sticking around for this.
Oh wow! Wow, what a
He's going-
surprise!
He just watched a fucking helicopter get pulled out of the air.
Little Chatfish screaming as they descend into the
But
mob.
dude, you're such a badass. You'll survive.
You can get to me, Albine.
No, he's seen that one Ashes movie or whatever it's called. You know the one, Bucky. He knows what happens to the cool guy. He knows what happens to that cool.
But he could be the guy.
He gets an
You're not-
anticlimactic send-off.
He's
Is
like,
what
yeah,
happens.
the guy that gets.
So you have something else you're gonna have to report from
Well,
Fisher.
By the powers invested to me as a chosen one, you are no longer Squirrel. Good luck.
Yeah,
with
they'll
the
be from the
fight.
next round though.
Good luck. Bino runs off the map. Bino, get
You
back
you
here.
still have the
There's-
heart with you, by the way.
I'm taking a safe distance. From
Albine, there's still one person left.
I literally just unsqualified you.
Yes, there's still one person left.
You
and
unsqualified
he's not here
Genghis.
yet.
Genghis is dead, my dude.
No, Genghis is
Genghis
still
just-
there.
Oh,
I
I'm
will say, as
squalified.
an off turn, you can hear Jason's cohort moving on to the breach.
so let me go with his
Use all your AP.
No,
Use all your
Stay,
AP.
stay by me.
as
So-
in,
Bino, just
he's
stay
not.
by
he-
me.
He's not here yet.
And
I'm
also,
just getting
Albine,
him ready to.
this would be after
join.
your turn.
Yes.
Use all your
He's trying to use meta knowledge.
No, I thought I thought they popped in like the textures popped in.
No,
But you're not,
that's
it's
text-
not your turn
The
anymore.
draw
so do
distance
that.
in this game isn't very good, okay? The draw
Yeah,
distance-
yeah.
It's only about a mile, okay? I need to go.
There's tits need to stop bouncing. I look over and it's like boom, boom, boom. Like boom, boom.
Whose fault is that?
My God, there's so many dead chatfish.
If Kibbs
in
just
this
wasn't so
thumbnail.
wiggly all the time.
Maybe we just need to milk her. So, okie dokie.
Did we determine which one's the strawberry milk?
One way to find out.
What's with that look?
What's wrong, Jumba? Jumba. Jumba's like, you're gonna fucking wait me. Grabs him. The Chumpa screams.
So Kibbs.
What?
So there's 7 people that were afflicted with the 7 curses.
Me. Ketchup. Compass. Furry. That other guy. Who else has
Santa?
school? Chow Chow.
Centerhead. Where's Chow Chow?
7 deadly
You ran right
curses.
by him.
7 deadly chatfish. Like,
Why
No.
is he in the front? Why is he in the front line? He is
Okay, I
a
am
meat
back.
shoot.
It is now Corvus's turn. What do you want to do?
There's a little chatfish right here. You can save him. Little chatfish. Look at this little guy. Look at this little. He's like, help me. Corvus looks at him.
Yeah, he told me in DMs that he wants to be left behind. Yeah.
He wants to
Yeah.
be left behind. I have like no choice but to run off the map, by the way, because
Yeah,
of
no.
my conditioning.
Unironically, at this point, it's literally just keep distance and I guess just shoot it so damage is being done. That's kind of all.
It sounds like we probably need to get the heart to get all the corruption, then maybe get it back to the altar or something.
Maybe. Regardless, he'll just do what we have been doing. Actually, here's a question: is this thing affected by suppressing fire?
Who's that written?
Does the rule say he can't be suppressed?
I don't.
I don't know.
It just can't move. I'm gonna guess that thing has a lot of grit, though.
It hasn't really moved so far.
Sure, but I don't want it to. It also hasn't
moved,
had to go that far.
It did move. It went, moved and
It
killed
moved
Genghis.
a square to swallow Genghis.
Oh. Also, how much damage does the Inglet cause to it, by the way? Now that it's part of him.
Like it's
So my plan...
body's convulsing.
Alright, so my plan worked in that.
Well, regardless, the roll is a natural 20, so I get my AP back regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But my idea was just do suppressing fire. Because if I remember it, that uses all the ammo I have in my mag, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3 charges that are used on that.
Here's the unfortunate reality. It has beyond 15 grit.
It was the thought that counts.
If it rolls a 1, though, 1's a fail. Because remember, the way
Yeah.
the system works,
Yeah.
rolling a 1, it does explode, and it subtracts
Okay,
the
let
total.
him roll like for
Roll
that
10.
part.
That just went up and down. I saw that.
Okay, there you go.
Corvus is trying.
17.
Oh, it was so close to the 1, too.
Hold on. Oh wow, 1! Okay, so Corvus, I guess, just tries to just see if he can get it to slow down, and it just doesn't work. How much AP was suppressing fire?
I think it was like, what, 3?
Was it 3?
3.
I think it's
pretty
3.
So and then
3. No, it's 5.
Oh, really? Okay. So
Yeah.
I would get 3 AP back, then I would go down to 10. Okay, and I guess he'll just spend 2
but-
AP to reload.
But you did a natural 20, so you don't lose any AP.
That is true. So then
You do need to reload, though.
it would still be 15, and it would go down to 13 for the reload.
Yeah.
And then note that I've used 1 mag. And that'll be it, pretty much.
All right.
Genghis is screaming. Sal has been working on the 380mm cannon for years. It's her life's work. It's now or never.
Too bad.
Turns out she rolled a 1.
It is
regarding
now
the base.
Garud's turn.
All right. You regain 6 more AP.
They're still lying on the ground.
And you said Jason and his company will show up basically at the end of the round.
And as he's
Yes.
distracted, I crawl forward. Up there.
I crawl away,
Yeah,
very stealthy like.
There he
The
is.
He
map.
lo- the-
Turns. It senses movement nearby.
Like all
Your
the
bees
gunshots
sting it.
and movement down here, and then it's like
It's Helldivers, basically.
You know, Kibbs, it's the fucking joke of it's like you're extremely fucking.
The bees go
loud,
over
but then
here
it-
and
it's
sting
the
it
little
from this
paper
side.
like paper cup falling on the floor that triggers it.
Okay, go ahead
Pretty
and roll how
much.
many sting.
BBs, little BBs, little BBs, little BBs, BBs, little BBs.
3.
They don't want to do it anymore. They're still all stung out.
They're like, oh, we don't want to become
It's like-
part of the brother move over there.
They're the only things that are immune to it.
7. There's a 4.
One reroll.
Yeah.
A reroll again.
11
4.
now.
And a reroll again. And
15,
a reroll again. Damn it. 17.
6, 17 damage. Okay.
Hoping it would just keep cascading.
It's Kibbs in the fucking meme. All right, bees. It's 3 a.m. Time for you to go sting it up.
I'm ready to go sting the giant monster. Okay. That's several little bees.
It's like I'm tired, boss.
I've been stinging all my.
I'm not. I enjoy that one.
All right. It is now Akak's turn.
What are you gonna do, Akak?
Do we know where Jason's coming in?
It's coming in from where you guys came in, right here.
That's gonna end poorly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, I'm gonna grab Cat.
No, grab.
As it screams,
fucking-
squee-wee. It's just getting carried away.
Wait, there's the enchantment guy.
No, so Albine, as you ran by, it
Oh,
sucked
okay.
that.
It's like okay, then I don't say.
Because
The
remember,
time. The
no,
enchantment
because
guy.
remember when you
We're
were
gonna
down
be here,
and it sucked.
so we can get to them quickly. And I'm just gonna take a shot at it, I guess. I definitely hit.
Mhm.
13.
Yep. The flesh tears open beneath the wake of your bullet.
And I will be right back, for I must be.
Oh my god, we need to finish the boss fight. Come on, before the
Roll
day
the
ends.
damage.
So I can go to bed.
It's now the Chatfish turn. The Fisher will be retreating. This guy will be going this way. Calco will be going this way. Killjoy will be retreating as well.
Chacha's like, let me run in front of it.
Mutant's turn begins. It moves forward 1 inch.
See, I prevented it from going too.
And from its body, tendrils shoot forth, dragging this guy in,
It's like, little Chatfish.
and then dragging Calco in.
Well, they're dead.
Oh,
Oh. Chow Chow's dead.
no,
I like how Semper hasn't been noticed yet either.
Semper's like just quiet.
I
Like,
was behind him. He's like,
Semper, in that chaos, jams his halberd into the back of the creature and then books it out from the other side of the altar. The halberd is stuck in it, rubbing like an engine. That's fire. It spurts from its blade. Fisher calls over the radio. Loki, bird splash down. Gun run failed. I need support.
let's see here. Dude replies, Thor, negative. I'm barely keeping this girl in the air as it is.
Loki, my men are getting torn up. I'm looking
Hold
like
on, hold up.
There's a reason why I'm doing this.
Okay.
So just keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
My men are getting torn up. It looks like goddamn Mogadishu out here. Dude, we need air support.
And then all you hear is loud static over the radio.
Duly noted and ignored.
All right.
The Battle of the Gods.
The fucking Killing the Dragon is a tournament of power because everyone's competing.
It looks like it's back.
Is it actually back?
I can
see you
see
flapping.
flapping.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
for
need
sure
to
saying
wrap
cool
this
back.
up soon.
Yep.
It is wrapping up. Don't worry.
Mm.
We need to be free.
Stream's gonna be shitting itself soon.
I
Yep.
wanna be free.
Yep. So if I should just be getting to.
All right, let's start speed running the turns. Cat, you move. What are you gonna do?
You just move and like smack him with it. Like,
You smack Jason with it. Okay.
yeah, his ass like yeah, and like yeah, and then like anyone else qualified? No, then like
We should.
Yeah,
I
can
think we should take it back to the
It
altar.
probably needs to go back to the altar.
that's all. Goddamn, I'm going to
So
need to.
you
yeah.
run over to.
Is that all 7
Yeah, we-
people?
Yeah,
That's everyone. That's everyone you know that's been corrupted besides the.
Yeah. I'm going to. We need
moving
to do
corpses.
like this.
All right. Corpus, what do you want to do for your turn?
I guess so. It's not focusing on Albine. Scream to Jason instead. Get away from there! It just eats people.
It's Silent Green.
They don't know the reference.
They don't know the
You don't know the reference.
It's true.
Okay, Corpus, that's your turn. Akak, you're grabbing Cat now.
Yes, we're gonna just
Yeah, we were just doing the.
do one of these. Which that should be within my movement.
It is. All right. It is
So
now. I skipped Grood's turn. Is Grood just gonna keep crawling away?
Actually, you can probably get to here.
I'm heading towards
If
the
I
altar.
spend all my AP, basically.
Okay,
Why-
Grood gets close to the altar, all crawling. Chavish turn.
They just.
Chavish accepts his fate, straps a grenade to his chest, and starts running in. He's consumed, and a chunk of the body flies off.
Little Chappish hero.
I was hoping for Kong Skull Island where the fucking thing whips him into the fucking.
Oh, smacks him into the other guys,
Here's-
explodes.
I kind of hate that scene only because it's like, you know what's supposed to happen and they actively just don't do it.
They actively deny you.
Yes.
The giant moves forward one more. These men are completely
I like how
consumed.
they didn't flee.
It's not their turn.
It's not their turn.
They just arrived. They're gonna get eaten.
They got the horror movie from their perspective warning where they get in and just hear, "Get out of there! Get out
Jason
of there!"
retreats fully. And they're just gonna move on their own. This way. Well, some will go this way.
Yeah.
It is
Maybe
now the end of the turn. That's
Maybe if he hits enough elves, he's going to power down. They're pretty sawing in this universe.
alright. It's your part first, Arlen.
Let's see. So, over the radio, you hear come back on. Thor, I have a plan. It should buy you some time.
Loki, I don't care if you need to pull a rabbit out of your ass. Make it happen.
That's all you hear over the radio for now.
Alright. It's now Cat's turn.
All right, just.
Do you want to drop off of Akak and just sprint for the altar?
Where are we? Let me see.
You're over here.
I
Can
can't.
you just sprint there if you're willing
Oh,
to
if I use AP, yeah. Can I climb over here, Sweeney?
Yes.
All right. I climb over here and put the thing back into the thing.
Nothing changes.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
It's not sucking corruption from the altar anymore.
No, the altar is uncorrupted. It's
Yeah.
Wait a second.
purified.
Should I throw that over there? I don't know.
The Albine, that stupid face, thinks about it for half a second. It's like, wait a minute.
He thought he
The
had the
creature
idea.
has yet to grow any more. However, it is still consuming creatures at an alarming rate.
It's like, oh my god.
It is now Corpse's turn.
Now stab it.
I guess we, in this case, just shoot it if nothing else.
All right, your bullets tear through its flesh.
I would just say I will expend 2 charges, and we'll just leave it
Alright.
at that, so we're not.
Yep,
Like,
because you're hitting it, you're dealing damage. It's not. It doesn't care.
You know, this is one of those times when you're playing a fighting game and suddenly the boss is not a fight, it's a puzzle. It's like,
It was from the very
The boss is
beginning.
a puzzle.
Well,
Okay.
I think we know what Cat needs to do next round. I
yeah.
hope that
He needs to get consumed.
Sacrifice.
Look at this chat. This is gonna get swallowed. This is gonna...
I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to follow it. Don't worry.
Dude will grab him and then just run into the mouth with him and like go.
It is now Akak's turn.
I could make the choice for him.
I can make the choice for him.
You guys are going to do the one thing that my character has feared the entire campaign. Like, that's not going to end well.
Well, I'll just pick you up, not tell you where I'm taking you, then just fly into it.
No. Like, that's the
He
thing.
picks up Cat. Don't worry, we're getting out of here.
As he falls, I don't imagine he falls like backwards. Like he sort of just spins all the way down.
Spins and then looks at you with the same face he has in his token. Just betrayal. And it's just like, wow.
And he
You
disappears.
do
into the
realize that
open mouth.
I'm not holding the heart anymore, by the way.
Yeah, no, we get that.
The altar.
Yeah, you put it on the altar.
Okay.
Akak's
reactions,
just gonna come over here, and I'll fire at it, and that should be all my AP then.
All right.
As in shooting at the creature or the heart.
At the creature.
Now, the Chatfish turn. These veterans and the elves aren't aware that it's practically useless and will be keep.
They just
firing
watch their
into the
friends get
body.
consumed, so they get closer.
Bang, 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 bang. As they walk.
They're hoping that spreading out will avoid being eaten.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's like fucking that hippo
The
board
smarter
game.
Chatfish have already retreated fully.
Just like, oh my god. No.
The mutant then gathers this group up, swallows them whole.
Chat, the amount of things that have
Yes,
died
Mel.
in this finale is insane. I think we're talking over like hundreds of tokens. Hundreds of
I
tokens.
refuse to consider
That's true.
seconds.
Now, it's the final thing, Bucky.
Yep. Over the radio, you hear dude come in finally. CAS incoming. Keep your heads down.
Everyone take cover!
Drop behind the altar.
You hear everybody can hear like a slow whistling sound coming, and then over the radio you hear, "Hey Fisher, see you on the other side."
Damn.
I still have one more missile.
I'm going to give you a reason to be drunk, you asshole.
They already had a reason.
Lieutenant
Yeah,
Dude's
well,
helicopter, filled to the brim with explosives, detonates within the open maw of the creature. He, as well as his co-pilot, are completely consumed. However, the creature's body explodes into a fiery display, its open heart beating before you to see. Its body falling apart to the ground, doing its best to try and bring itself back together.
Alright.
Everybody
what
hit
to
it.
The heart is exposed.
I'm going to put the heart, the shadow heart, in an arrow.
In an
F's in
arrow.
chat for Lieutenant Dude, chat.
And I'm going to shoot it.
Alright.
I'm gonna just throw Albine at it.
I hit.
All right, yeah, you're gonna hit because there's no way you don't hit.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 20 something like, and it's probably.
Well,
Right.
that was a 6, Albine.
Well, no,
Well,
what he means is he has a 16. So
It is so fucking large. You're aiming at basically a building.
Yeah.
Yes, the heart is the size of a truck. It's not.
You are
hard.
now doing damage rolls to see if
Yeah.
you can
Well-
kill this thing faster before it kills you.
Wait, but didn't the Shadow Heart do anything to it when it hit?
The shadow heart, upon contact with the actual heart of the creature, causes it to convulse and diminish. The flesh around it begins to die and morph, becoming little more than ash as it falls to the ground. It can bleed. Goddamn. Okay.
which means we can kill it.
Oh my god! Finally.
Go. Let's go. Except I'm a melee character. I don't want to get inside.
Let's go. He doesn't run forward.
Semper's halberd
going
is
to-
now truly like driving through whatever.
Okay, I'm not
flesh
even
that
going
remains.
to. I'm not even going to roll. By the way, I'm just going to not waste time. I'm just going to say that I'm going to use all my AP shooting arrows at it. I don't know if you want me to roll damage or something.
No,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
bother. This boss was a puzzle fight. This is how
Yeah.
it went.
I figured as soon as he touched the heart at the end, it's like, all your squirrelification is gone, which is why I said, oh, we all have to get desquirrelified.
Oh my god, Squealy, you
For-
got
for
the
si-
Harry Potter autist.
For
This is
simply the
part-
brevity. For simply the brevity of it all, this is where the fight ends.
Yeah, no, Squealy,
We should
How
roll
many-
for one thing. No. We should
Yeah.
roll for one thing.
Who gets the kill?
Who gets the
who
final
gets
kill?
the last
That's
kill?
the
Yeah,
only
correct.
one that matters.
Like I said, this is a damage roll.
All right, no, wait. This should be a
Whoever gets-
roll off.
Whoever gets the highest roll gets.
Yeah,
gets the
so
win.
roll.
Well, one a d20. roll.
One to 20, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Okay.
I roll a
Not
10.
The best, not the worst.
I got a 20.
All
I
right.
rolled a
Yep,
3.
yep.
Fuck! God damn it!
Raven Harvey's the MVPs.
Corvus,
Well, I'm the chosen one.
you know what,
no.
Corvus, he's not upset. He's a dragon ace.
Hold
That
up.
can happen.
Also, Semper brings up a good point. His halberd is currently doing damage too.
Yeah, but
No, you have to-
Okay.
So
Yeah,
You gotta roll
but,
against
we're
Semper.
not the main
I
character.
will
Yeah.
roll.
yeah, roll against Semper. Yeah.
I will say if it's a 20, then you
Mhm.
should have a roll off.
No.
He rolls 11. Okay.
yeah, okay.
So Akak definitively gets the final kill.
I think that's like my first 20 basically. Never good 20.
Of course, you
Never
take
get
the
crit.
fucking win at the end.
You know what? This is why these complaints are why you have Semper Tantrum behind you at all times. Like you need to act more masculine. Yeah. Wait.
Does Calco make him vomit regularly? Calco became one of his eyeballs.
As it just twitches and starts to dissolve, you just hear
It turns out like that eating catfishes was the reason for his demise. He started losing brain power. You know,
In a pile of the flesh, you see what remains of Peanut.
like we could have worked out if only had given the chance.
Now kill
Marching
Peanut.
forward,
Keep-
What was that?
marching forward, Jason takes out his own gun and kills her.
No, it's Mikey.
What was that about not wanting to create the corruption?
Bang.
Oh,
You fucking PK.
put Jason side by side to her. It'd make it more thematic.
The
Other side,
Squirrelocalypse has
dumbass.
finally come to a conclusion, chat.
Oh,
So many people died.
Look how their face. There you go.
He's got a bloody fist. He was clearly punching her.
Yep. Bonk, bonk.
Speak of
Did you guys ever watch Samurai Jack? I think everybody has.
Yeah.
I've seen
Bits of it.
I've not seen the entire thing all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces.
Me too.
For the valiant
Remember, I'm gonna
chatfish who gave their
duplex.
lives, the many unnamed chatfish, the Gangoid consumed, the Chow Chow devoured, Lieutenant Dude gobbled up, and several other chatfish perished in the line of duty.
And
I'm
several
pretty sure Dew was vaporized.
Yeah, they do. with me.
Dude, vaporized, yeah.
If this is if this is the credits and several other unnamed NPCs.
Unnamed allied chatfish.
Exactly.
Consumed in a ball of fire.
Well,
Honestly,
that's funny.
this could have been a lot worse, all things considered. We got lucky. We managed to figure out the puzzle fast enough, because, like, it's... Oh, God.
I wanted to do a puzzle fight.
I hate you for doing
And-
that, by the way.
You're welcome, bud.
I hate
kinda
puzzle
like that.
bosses.
We were lucky that you
That's
took
why
the
I
eyes
asked
off.
you to be-
I thought it'd be extremely fucking boring if this was just a fucking bullet sponge for you guys to shoot.
That's
death.
fair, but you could have made, like, other mechanics other than we have to touch the heart, you goober.
Well,
but,
half the point of the fight was teaching you what to fucking do.
But-
Yeah, no,
That's why no one died in the first round.
Did
Well,
you realize that you saved us all by killing the... When you took out the eyes, his eyes, it was the reason why no one died in the first
Yes,
one.
it's because we shot out
Yeah.
the eyes. Had we not shut out the eyes, things would have been a lot worse. Yes. So it was good that we damaged it. Damaging it did actually do stuff. That was cool mechanically.
Yes.
And we did figure out the mechanics of the fight before too many of us died. But sadly, even though we figured it out pretty quickly, we still took casualties.
All
a
right.
lot of good chat bros.
Now, Squealy,
Mm-hmm.
clear the board except for the player characters and the captain of everybody who's left in the unit. Take it back to base.
I can't believe that like I get to use
Genghis,
the
do
ending
not
for my
reread the
character
regular
that I
line.
made.
I
Yeah.
will remove you.
He's right to have his opinion.
No.
He's upset that Gangor died.
It's fine to be that, but don't be lashing out at Squealy.
Damn. People have been mean in this campaign.
Being mean to Kitten.
Yeah.
For no reason.
But she,
To be honest, like
That's
not many
kids.
people died in this whole campaign. To be honest,
nope.
I thought
Surprisingly, considering how much
I
shit
never
there was.
played. I never played a pen and paper that solely few people died. By the way, like I had a boss. I had a
Most pen and
DM
papers I
once.
play, most times we don't have casualties because
It really depends on the group, because some groups just want the dungeon crawl.
I had my first DM. He would kill at least 2 people per fight. It was annoying. It was very annoying. Because the
Like,
fights
certain
were very,
systems are
very,
what
very
are-
hard.
Certain systems are what are designed for that.
No. He made the fights super fucking hard. Like
These
Right.
are the chatfish that remain.
All right, so yeah, we're back at base.
So the world was
What would you guys like to
basically
do?
consumed.
Well, my character. Well, I don't know. I have an ending for it, but I don't know what.
I
right
grab
now
you
what we're
and I
gonna do.
turn you into my next stew. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck yeah. Because well, the ending for my character that I had in mind is if he survives this all, he's going to leave the Veil Red and go back to his tribe. And he has a
tribe
very,
of things that look
very-
like that? Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay. Don't you remember his whole backstory was going out to find his courage and become a warrior?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
can be a
became-
warrior now and bring even greater honor to your tribe by serving the Veil Riders.
And
Yeah.
he's going to go back because he chronicled these tales of these Squircopolis. Right? But
Squirrelocalops.
the thing is, it's all in Gnolish, and unless Akak goes and reads the book, he'll never see all the historic revisionism that's inside. Because let's just say that Cat has a lot of more importance in the whole thing in the book than in reality.
You were already the main character. What else more did you want?
Oh,
No, that's
You were literally the chosen one in the situation.
Yes.
Yes, but
How
that's
much
the-
more do you want?
No,
He was the guy that killed all the dragons.
Yes.
Like that type of
yes, yes, you are all supporting characters in the. But since no one here that cares knows Gnolish,
shit. No,
you never
that is
know.
objectively incorrect. One of the languages Corvus explicitly knows.
Yeah,
is-
but I said people, no one that cares that you wouldn't care to read a book that you see him with the book, you don't care about the book. That's the thing. You know, you don't know. He's not telling. He's not going to tell you guys about this.
So you still have all the Sao and all the support people still at the base, but most of your fucking infantry's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chatfish got gobbled up like little snakes.
And you know what? Guess who else is not here in the base?
The Spider Lady.
No.
what do we
It's
write
right
there?
Lieutenant Dude.
No, the squirrel guard's not in the base anymore.
No,
Oh,
so we
well.
come back. No, we come back. Where are the squirrel guard? What the fuck are you talking about?
Squirrel guard.
My
The
God,
squirrel guard.
they were just the
were right there.
manifestation.
The
Yeah.
hallucinations.
They were the curse speaking to us.
Like, sometimes you guys just stop at the front gate and just yell at the fucking parapets.
Well, that would explain how the fucking shotgun blast didn't really hurt them.
Yeah, because they actually just weren't there. They were it was just collective hallucination.
Yep, it's fake.
Right?
All
After
right.
Semper's ending, Semper became a renowned worm slayer and would go across the land challenging more and more powerful creatures before eventually he was swallowed whole by a Leviathan. Yeah.
His pudgy little belly just gobbled up.
Alright, it is now Akak's turn. What is Akak's?
Well, Akak would continue serving the Veil Riders, directing artillery, until one day he fumbles his communication calling and blows himself up.
Actually, just has a dyslexic moment. Says the wrong grid coordinate.
He goes out the way he lived,
And he
blowing
died.
shit up.
In a fiery ball of glory.
The last thing you could hear over the radio was, "Oops."
He's like, no shit, wait.
Second. Was that a 2? Did they say 2 or 3 in the miles? It's like, blah.
Lieutenant Dude. Or not Dude.
That's Fisher.
Lieutenant Fisher. Or Commander Captain Fisher. Bah.
Fisher would continue to be part of the Veil Riders, though his alcoholism will get worse over time.
His brother died,
girls
yeah.
and- my God! Then turns out he's still sad about girls and Panzer dying. It's like, damn.
There'll be more for him and someone else later, so put him off to the side for now. It's now Bua's turn. Bua, for her incredible use as a sniper magic caster, will continue to follow Corvus around until the day she would eventually run out of blood. And Corvus would run out of medicine.
She cut a little bit too far.
Looks at Bua. No, I'm out of fucking bandages. Don't shoot again. Okay, we have one bandage. Bam.
Explosion.
She would die saving Corvus from a melee fire. Alright, now it's
Nope.
Corvus's turn.
I honestly just kind of envision Corvus just kind of staying with the Veil Riders for a decent bit because that's the easiest way to get his fix.
Yep.
And for the most part, other than that, maybe like once he got older, getting out of necessarily the combat part of the medic role and just transitioning more as the doctor of the base.
Guess he's
That's
seen
kinda-
enough death on his own.
It's not that necessarily that he cares about that, but after a certain point, he'll realize that, look, my reflexes aren't what they used to be.
Like, the Raven Harpy's god is literally a
I think so far
God
Corvus
of
is the
death.
only one who has lived. Well, actually, no. Fisher's lived. Everyone else is dead. Or died. After these
Cat
events.
went back to his people.
And who knows, maybe at some point
Cat's
he'll
alive
try
too,
to find
Andrew.
like another like Raven Harpy he's interested in and have a family, but who knows?
have fucking PTSD moments.
Yeah, exactly. Let me fucking tell you why you're going to shut the door in the middle of the night.
When he gets married to Raven Harpy, you just hear Akak, that's right, no race mixing. From the afterlife, you just
It
hear
shows up, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh my god.
My God, I was drawing something
No.
and the fucking program crashed and I lost everything.
Next
Now
up-
for Jason. Jason would return to his daughter and live out the rest of his days in peace. Away from the UN, away from the Veil Riders, away from everyone that had caused him trouble in his life. He would finally know peace.
And then one day,
That's nice.
I just
I'm
picture
not
Albine
gonna
visiting,
lie, I was
his cat
legitimately
visiting
concerned
him.
we would have to put him down.
Why?
No, he just wants to go.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
on
no.
his
I
own.
realized that like after he, like with what he did, he was just kind of done with both sides and
Yep.
just wanted to fuck off. I'm just saying. Before that, though, I was concerned we might have to put him down.
It is now Garud's.
Garud, upon slaying all the fighting, or doing all the fighting, and his last final acts, mostly hiding and laying on the ground, realized that he's not a soldier. He doesn't want to be a soldier. Being a soldier sucks. The pay is shit, and honestly, the whole job is shit. He leaves to go actually become a cook.
You don't want you don't want to try to hit up Sal on the way out.
He'll make like an attempt to cook, but that's also ties to Sound. He'll attempt to cook like a exorbitant meal for Sound, one last ditch attempt to woo her over. But if that doesn't work out, he's just done.
He just brings her a bowl of flies.
I mean, technically, you are a godslayer now.
Look
That's
at a stream room, by the way.
Well, after stream, no, don't distract, don't talk.
Okay.
All right.
Killjoy,
Killjoy
though he had
later.
not been with the Veil Riders for very long, distinguished himself as a very high-quality sniper among their rank. They will continue to serve with them for many years to come.
And you'll see a lot of action in the area of Hurricane Katrina.
Why? Who can say?
Nice. Good Chatfish. He's the only a handful of Chatfish made it. Many died heroes.
There's only one real Chatfish left.
It's just Killjoy. He's the last guy. All the other Chatfish, like true Chatfish, are dead. No.
Then there's Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Sal will deny Groot's advances if continue her
blast.
work to the last. If continue her work as a munitions officer.
She feels nothing for killing Akak.
Next
She
up,
felt nothing.
other characters who I
If
forget
anything,
exist.
I think she was probably a bit giddy.
Mirthil doesn't really go through his character arc and just does her own thing.
Yeah,
She
it
didn't
doesn't
grow as a
really.
person.
Ragnar continues fixing Groot's pistols until he retires from the Veil Riders.
It says good riddance.
And Heinz will eventually find the ladle that Groot threw away so many years ago.
Oh no! It's the Lord of the Rings thing.
He becomes your arch rival in the cooking business.
He becomes Gollum, like because he can't cook, like taste his own cooking.
Yeah, but
Like
he
around
opens up a
the
chain that competes with yours, Kibbs.
Just to spite you.
Groot will
Just
kill him.
like-
Just send his polybees for one final fucking mission.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all these stories, I think Corvus had the best ending.
He lives.
well, I mean, that might be true for now. We'll see in a little bit.
Okay, so inside.
All right.
All right.
Turns out it was a
Corvus.
fever dream. You all never actually went on your first mission.
Oh my god.
Captain Fisher sitting here.
Get out of the
Corvus,
Corvus.
when's the last time you had drugs?
Corvus feels need to get himself some fix.
Turns out he never
Oh,
like you and
Here's the
everything.
thing. If Fisher is getting as drunk as he says he is, I don't think Fisher like he might register, but it's like, dude, we both been through shit.
Well, why don't you go talk to him or go up there?
So is this where
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
Corvus actually just comes in on Fisher just drinking? Just
Yeah, I mean, don't know. Go up there.
fine. I guess Corvus is going to investigate.
You find Fisher staring at a portrait of Lieutenant Dune with an unopened bottle and not feeling anything. His expression is blank. He turns to look at you, shakes his head.
Okay, so
Are you here for a drink, Corvus?
no, I was here for something, but I guess a drink could be included in that.
Well, you can take mine.
Oh,
I don't feel like drinking anymore.
so at this point, how long has it been since the incident. I'm not going to say accident.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
about probably about 2 days, roughly.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if he was looking like he just wanted to say that and just leave, he wasn't necessarily going to stop him. But if he was wanting to have a conversation, he was going to.
So basically, what happens is in areas like this inside military installations, sometimes you'll see portraits of fallen soldiers
Sure.
above the
Yeah.
bar.
So you
It-
can
it-
toast and remember, yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's sad.
It is what it
That
is.
is a military tradition.
Nobody said
Yeah,
this
I
campaign
know,
was
that's-
funny. It was kind of tragic with all the stuff that
That's
happened.
kind of funny though.
It had funny moments, but there's a lot of dead people.
No, but yeah. In the end,
That's
all
it.
worked out.
Yep.
And then the
Dinosaur-
story ends with everything fading to black and Corvus grabbing drugs.
And hold on, not just drugs, and carrying the bottle that
Yeah.
that Fisher had.
Yeah.
The
Who
way it
knows, maybe he'll-
began.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll use that as an excuse to maybe grow as a character. Maybe seek fucking professional help.
Probably not.
He'll probably want to get. If anything, he'll probably try to get friendlier with Myrtle just so he has better access.
And that's the end of this
Veil
campaign.
The end of this campaign, chat. Good job. Good job. We did it. We completed our first campaign. It went on way longer than it was actually originally planned to. By
Yep.
several
welcome.
sessions. It's Bucky's fault. It was supposed to be more of like a relatively
Try it out,
short,
hate it.
relatively short session, like campaign, and then move on to the next thing because we had plans for like a big thing that we wanted to do. Then it turned out to be just big. Then it turned out that Squilly had to move, and it took forever for like the conclusion arc.
For
And
us to just finish it.
I know, because I refuse to let it die. I'm like, no. We finish here. We finish things. That's what we do. We have conclusions.
Correct. That is how
Look
it is.
look in chat, Kibbs.
It ended right as I started watching, says Bond. That's true. I like how the ending was kind of bittersweet. It was very nice. This campaign was actually pretty solid.
I want to say Corvus was prepared to have a nice conversation with Fisher.
So yeah, this was our
What do
first
you want
campaign.
to say?
No. It was the thing is he's
No,
not going
no.
to force a conversation.
We're already
What were
done.
you going to? Yeah. What were you going to say to him in that situation? There's nothing you could say. Then.
No. That's
It was
the thing.
better
He
to
just
leave it the way
saying-
it was, honestly.
If he was going to have a conversation, it was basically, yeah, he was an ass, but it didn't end up being a bad dude. That's was basically.
He was he. Yeah.
I liked
was
the way it
basically the
ended
core of it.
because if you had ended that would have kind of sucked out of the wind out of it. That's
Sure.
critiquing your lame ass. No, I'm kidding, sweetie.
I was gonna say,
Kidding.
At that point, you have to go based on specifically the people involved, because that's the only
Yes,
thing that matters.
we didn't want to roll for everything, but yeah, we actually got the conclusion, and the conclusion was actually bittersweet. A lot of great chatfish gave their lives heroically. Gangoid.
Some against their will.
Yep.
Well, I think everyone who died against their will, except for Lieutenant Dude.
There was that one guy that
And
Genghis,
that's
I
true.
think, Genghis, I think, went out willingly because he didn't charge the thing.
Genghis did the fucking like Ash charge from the Ash movie. It's like, "Brr," except he just like merged with it.
I would have ended up with Darude. I know because I created the character. You may have created the character, but I have control of the character.
Yeah, you may have made them, but they're mine.
Hold up. So let's make an addendum here. We'll ignore squealing. Sal actually ends up with Garud, and they bang like fucking wild,
Fan fiction.
and they make
OC.
thousands
That's
thousands of
fanfiction.
work spider babies.
Self-insert fan fiction. Oh.
No.
Aw.
Yep,
Fiction and
millions. God, I hate spiders, honestly.
Oh my God, that's more fanfiction than the fucking book that Cat did.
What are we talking about? This is literally basic bitch stuff, and your fan fiction.
Probably picks like yes, good. There we go.
There, you're welcome. I give you the better ending.
So you've been overruled.
Take
That's
that,
one of the-
Squealy. I fixed
the
Sal's
possible
ending.
endings.
Nope, fixed it.
So what you're seeing is one of the other endings,
gotta
right?
print it.
Wasn't born. Like fucking dude.
Man will not
Jesus
make
Lord.
machine in the likeness of a man's mind. Also, Bino drew this. The truth. He wanted to show off his fan art of the events that happened. So yeah,
Cat returns to
this
his
was a bit of a test campaign. It was not meant to go on as long as it wasn't supposed to take half a fucking year. It was supposed to be like a month or 2 months tops. Turned out being half a year, but that's okay. People loved it, so that works out in the end. But we will be doing the next campaign, which is not meant to be short at all, unless we all get wiped. We'll just make new characters. It's possible.
Actually,
You're
this
all
Kenshi,
enslaved.
you're likely to get wiped. I'll be honest.
Good GMs.
You
won't
walk
let
the
that
wrong
happen.
direction and you get murdered by the wild one.
Wipes aren't
The
good. It's okay to take a loss here and there, but wipes are bad because then the party.
I'm talking about you guys making bad decisions and getting killed for it.
What are you talking about? Our decisions throughout this campaign have been pretty solid.
Caves decides to play a woman and then talks to the wrong person.
You know what actually happened in this campaign, Squealy? Like, we made really good decision making, and then the GM literally did things to like intentionally lower our odds at several points today's session.
Bond wants you to aim for a 2-year campaign next.
Oh,
So I'm hearing Bond's
Well,
going to be
that's
doing
highly
the artwork for
dependent
that for
on-
free.
Yeah, that's highly dependent on how chat like it, but the Kenshi one is going to be long. The Kenshi one is not meant to be short. It's supposed to be at least like a year or so. That's what I heard.
Wow. Okay.
It should be.
we also have to make the rule set and everything.
So it'll be a bit
Oh.
before it starts. It'll be a good bit before it
Yes,
starts.
funding
And it
for the
won't be
Kenshi
5e.
for
No.
the funding side of it won't
Oh, it
begin.
won't be fighting. Nice.
Fine. It won't begin until after the rule set is done.
Yes.
We're gonna have Squealy and Bucky and if he needs my help or whoever, we're just gonna whip up the rules, and then we're gonna play it. And that's how we're gonna do it. Unless for whatever reason Squealy like sputters out, then we'll do something else. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Just crashes out
Well, he could because
like cat.
he wants to create some like homebrew stuff, and like okay, that's fine. You can use things as templates, but like that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
Bond says 5 years. Take it or leave it.
If I take a lead, what are you gonna give me? And then she holds out her little hand and then drops something, and it's like fucking like some melted M&Ms. It's like what the fuck?
It's one of those crypto coins like that's based on NFTs or something. Like, why do you have like this monkey coin or whatever? Like,
It's not even
Like what?
valuable anymore. It's not even-
like, yeah.
But yeah, that was surprisingly good. That went incredibly well. There are things to be learned from this campaign and things to improve upon, of
Yes.
course, but we will apply that to the next campaign. So yes, chat, we will see you in tomorrow's stream, which tomorrow's stream will be probably the Bunch cast because we had to move it so we could get this session out of the way. And yeah, oh my god, it's going to be crazy. The Kenshi campaign is going to be fun. That one's gonna have a better cover art because I'm not a big fan of black and white cover arts, honestly. I don't know. I always think black and
It
white.
only
looks
worked for
weird.
this.
True, but I think color
No
always looks
movie,
better.
says Blake.
It is late.
It's
Bit late to do part
11:26.
three.
Yes, sadly. We will pop in the Discord for a few minutes, so come on over, Blake, so I can yell at you.
Also, before we go, I will just tell. There were Chatfishes sending me DMs to tell me to get the heart and run. It was like, no.
That's backseat gaming. No.
And that would have caused Albine
I
to be
think it's.
shot in the back.
That would have
I
gotten
think that's a
booted.
legitimate thing to do, Chad. That you can message people and tell them, "Hey, you should be doing this instead."
He says that because he does that a
Because
lot,
he did it.
and I know because they all.
No, in all
spilled.
seriousness, no, do not do that.
No, it was fun though.
Shush. Now, more importantly,
Yeah.
thanks everybody for playing. Thanks all you chatfish for supporting this stream and this series. It's been a lot of fun, and we look forward to the next one. Have a great day, chat, and goodbye.
Later.
See
Bye
ya.
now.